What's a sub race?
So, like you're an elf, but you might be a girl.
I'm a dancer elf.
So you said, since you said a high elf, it would be you to pick elf as your main race and then high elf as your sub race.
Can I be a high blood elf?
But there's no blood elf particular race. So I mean you could pick high elf and it could still technically be the same thing. It'd be technically like sun elves is really what it would be.
Sub race is a high elf?
Yep.
I need a sub class.
There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco.
I don't even see Goliath on the list.
I only see myself on the list.
Okay, so yeah, so the part of the
I'm
issue,
talking about the races.
yeah, part of the issue might be because John's running the pro account through his thing, so you probably are limited to the SRD stuff. Part of the thing is, you know, like that's why we wanted to wait till, you know, you got here before, you know, and everybody was all here before we did the character creation and all that stuff, just because I wanted to explain certain things. I don't know where John went, so he's probably cooking.
Chili.
He's stirring chili.
He's stirring chili.
John, you're not allowed to stir chili as a DM. I don't know how that works, but you're not allowed. It's just not gonna happen. Anyway, so what happens is, since John has a Roll20 account and it's a pro account, since he doesn't have any specific books like probably Player's Handbook or DM's Guide or Volo's Guide to Monsters or Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, you're going to be limited to the races that are in the SRD. Now, the only way that you can fix that is you can, you know, you can cut and paste, but that's a little bit of interesting work in itself. So, hold on one second. So let me go to here. Okay, James, you have this character. Do you already have a character name, James?
Let's go to
John frickin' Snow.
Okay.
How's the chili stirring?
John Snow.
Your arms look tired.
Okay, so
think
John,
that's what my
John,
character
here's something, John, something that came up already is that,
I have no compendium.
yeah, you don't have any books in your compendium yet.
Yeah.
So part of the thing is that everybody's going to be limited to the characters that are in the SRD, the character classes and races and such.
Yeah. I just
All right.
realized
So
it.
does anybody else have a character assigned to them yet?
Everybody should.
Anybody?
I'm an elf, high elf, and I spelled high wrong.
Yeah, that don't. Yeah, you don't need to spell it. It should be in there. Hold on. Before let's start with Ashley first, because Ashley, do you have a character sheet?
Yes.
What is the name on the character sheet?
Versa.
What?
Versa.
Okay. Well, what was the name originally on the character sheet? Hang on.
Arja.
What was it?
Arja.
No,
That's it.
not on the character sheet. Not on.
No,
Not your name. Not your handle. Not the.
I assigned everybody. I assigned
Right. So
everybody.
who's assigned? You're right. But the problem is, John, you assign them as Aluv Anatrek and Akobija Uthitho and Elperbakachi Ikakachu and
No,
Urgalagalahugahugahu.
No, I
Yes.
assigned everybody
No.
their own
No.
character sheet.
No. John. Yes. But you assign them as Olive Anaturk, Attribute Utho, Oprakeki Urkakru, and Ubrafil Oju.
I think
So
those are just
yes,
regular
John,
generated
I'm
names.
looking right at it, John, and you've got GM permissions. So yes, you did. So listen. So what you need to do is you need to go into the character sheets that you assigned to whoever, and change their character sheet to either their name or their character's name. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you look at the journal, you have you have several things.
Name, not my real name.
What in the heck is that?
That's my friend.
Oh, it cut out really bad. Hang on one second. She might be going in. I don't know. But hang on one second. So, the first character in the journal, you'll notice the name on the character sheet is Jon Snow.
Yep, that's James's character.
Yeah, I changed it to that. Stop.
I was
Stop.
click on it.
James, please. Time out, guys. Time out. Everybody time out. Me talking or John talking. Okay? Under James, under Jon Snow, you'll notice Aluv Anaturk.
Yes.
That's not the name of the character or any of the people involved.
Okay.
So one of those is assigned to whoever. Who is the second one assigned to? Do you know?
I'm looking.
So if you go to edit, it says in players journals nobody can be controlled by nobody.
Yep.
If you go to the next one and you go to edit, it says in players journals nobody and can be controlled by nobody.
Yep.
So how I don't know how everybody has a character sheet if it's not, none of them are assigned to anybody. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because you have down further. Okay, you have more down further. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are those ones? Just extras?
Yeah, I don't know how they got there.
This Ober Ithoku, that's assigned to somebody because somebody's got their name next to it, and it would be a purple thing, so it is Tharja. So we're gonna change that to Aversa.
I know that.
There we go.
Tinya was saying that she could like make her own character, so I don't know how the permissions are. That I gotta change it so that people can't make their own like bonfires and characters and like.
But I think the first thing there was the most accurate, the bonfires statement, because
Right. Yeah.
because essentially by allowing people to create their own characters right from the get go, you're creating bonfires.
Right. That's what she said. She said, "Oh, look, I can hit this button and make my own and they make my own character."
Yeah.
Oh, and bonfires.
Okay, so right now, do you have control of the other Aversa character? Oh yeah, she does. Okay, wait a minute. Wow. Okay.
I think that's how so many characters are there.
Well, yeah and no. Can anybody else hit the character? Is there a character button for everybody?
I can create my own character.
Okay. No. I mean, is there a create character button at the top? Is there a plus character button at the top of your screen for everybody? Yeah, for James there is. You said okay, and Ashley, you said yes or no. There's a plus character. Okay. What about Shay? Is there one for you? Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Shay?
She's talking, but we can't hear her.
Oh, we can't hear her. Okay. Okay, we can't hear you, Shay. Hang on.
That's what I have.
No. At the top of your screen under the journal is what I was talking about, but
Journal.
on the right-hand side of the screen.
Right. Yeah.
See that big long thing at the right-hand side? Yeah, at the top of there. At the top there on the left, do you see a thing that says create? It looks like you do. It looks like you do have it.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody can create their own character currently. Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side where your
Okay, so
that window and all that is. On the
on the right-hand side, if under the journal, which looks like the book at the top.
Yep.
All health guys.
click on journal.
Yep. Does it say?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah. If you click on journal, does it say
plus character?
plus character?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody has that. Okay, Shake, is there anything you can do about your voice? Because we can't hear you at all. Do you have a slow internet connection? Do you know? And or also, if you're not using your phone, can you log in through your phone?
Okay.
It's just going to be very, very difficult to get feedback and instructions, kind of thing.
Right.
All right. So everybody has a character sheet currently, or no?
Use
I
the
got
character
some.
mancer. Is that what I want to use? To use the character mancer thing?
Well,
Not
yeah.
yet. We're not starting
Well, yes,
yet.
but hang on.
Okay, I'm holding tight.
I just want to know. I just want to make sure everybody has access to the character creator.
I think I'm doing it. So
Still can't hear you, Shay. I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
You mean this part right here?
No, there's no
Camera.
voice at all. So, on your phone, I don't know exactly how you do it, but there should be a little gear that will allow you to go to voice and video. You're not muted on our end, so I don't know.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Now we can
hey.
hear you. Yes.
hello, Shay.
You heard me that time?
Yeah, we
Yep.
hear you now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
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 So as far as my character goes, there actually is something I wanted to ask before verifying anything else besides my picture.
Sure.
Do we already have someone who's good at healing on our team, or should I specialize my character to healing spells and stuff like that?
We haven't gotten to that yet.
I don't think they have. I don't think you have a healer because I don't think you gotten that far. But I mean, you guys they have kind of a describe what they're playing a little bit. So John, why don't
I think-
you go around and
I was going to say, I think you are the only one that actually was wanting to play a healer. So
okay. So John, if you
told
want
them
to take it
one
away,
of the-
kind of thing, then
we can go around and see what everybody was wanting to play. We can go ahead and start with Tina.
Okay.
What are your
Um,
ideas on what you were thinking about playing?
Well, I would like to do the Blood Hunter, and I do like the Profane Soul.
Okay,
So that
Alright.
is what I would like to do.
all right, and that's kind of like the Warlock build for the Blood Hunter.
Yeah, he's mostly a fighter type, with some spells.
All right.
bring me some chili,
Then-
John.
Oh, that's good too. Nice and spicy.
I want some. Sure.
I got a big old pot of it. I don't know how to make less than a big old pot.
You can eat on it for a week. That's the whole
Oh, yeah.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
Better the
Well,
longer it sits.
Mhm.
it is too. I got to eat it quick though, or it'll be way spicy. Because I make it spicy to begin with.
I can't do spicy anything. I'm all mild.
Yeah, that's how my mom is too. So when I lived with her, I couldn't make it spicy. Now it's just me and my son. I make it super spicy. All right. How about you, James? What were you thinking?
I was thinking about doing a fighter since people are gonna be flinging stuff, so I gotta protect all the squishies.
Okay, good. Because
You and me.
Squishy's definitely gonna need it.
Yeah, I was thinking more of a rune knight.
Nice, nice. What race are you thinking?
I'll do a half elf since it won't populate the half Goliath or whatever.
Right.
Well, a half Goliath,
Yeah,
you would
do
have
have
to. I was gonna say a half Goliath, you would have to custom make anyway.
I'm doing the easy way.
Yeah, you'd have to do the Tasha's custom lineage. Do that. How about you? Hey, what race were you thinking? Have you figured that out yet?
No, I'm not sure. Don't know yet. Maybe half elf.
All right.
Since we're stuck to the basic ones, I kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, stuck with the basics. And Ashley.
Excuse me.
Damn here.
we're kind of stuck with the basics.
Race.
I'm gonna be an elf sorcerer,
An elf sorcerer? Okay.
and my sub race is gonna be a high elf.
Oh, nice. Nice. A high elf sorcerer. Good, good.
I like magic.
That makes 2 of us.
I like to set things on
Just
fire
the
and then
two
put
of
lightning
us.
on people.
Lightning and fire. Nice. All right. Dan the man.
Looking at being a deep gnome, rogue.
Nice.
Little
And-
savvy kind of guy.
And how about you, Sarah?
Shay.
Seraphine?
And
I was gonna say-
Seraphine, that's how you pronounce my.
Seraphine? Okay. I was gonna say I got Sarah dot 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 dot.
Because you're in streamer mode.
Well, you already know I want to be a light domain cleric, and as for
Yeah.
my species, I'm just gonna go with the one you pointed out to me in the
Oh
chat.
yeah. Yeah, we gotta do basics. Can't do an Asimer. I don't think that's in the SRD.
Yeah, I know. I think that's in
Could be a
Volo's
high elf.
Guide.
okay.
or something like that.
Yep, I think
Or
it's in
Morton
one of
Games
those
Soma
guides.
Foes
I'm
or
looking
something.
at the celestial beings.
Give me that celestial beat.
We'll have to see when we start doing character creation what we got choices of. And
Why do I hear music?
Because everything about you is musical, Tina.
I remember that next time I'm at your house. I'll walk in.
That's a jukebox.
Be
Just
like, shut that music off already.
Music is the most annoying music.
Are you sure it's like not kicking in the door and joining the party?
And how about you, Perry?
They got an alchemist or a time mage or something similar.
I think he's an ultimate time age.
Well, we'll see what we can do when we boot up this when we boot up Character Mancer and see what we got for choices.
Angels, do they have the? Is that a simple one we can put in?
Angels?
Mhm.
That would be the Azamar.
Yeah, I don't think Asmar's in.
Well,
That's
no,
RD.
that is true, John. But you are familiar enough with those races if you want that I can help you get there. I can help
yeah,
you
we
get
can-
them in there.
Yeah, we can probably do some cut and paste and stuff like that.
I still want to be a dampier.
Damn peer! That's what I want to be.
And here you just do it.
Damn peer!
Just stay away from my character and her neck.
And her neck.
Don't eat me.
I can get my sorcerer after her. Got a nice neck there. It's a nice head you have.
It's a nice head.
Finally!
All right, so
Provoke it. Provoke.
the premise of this adventure is what I'm going to start you guys out as is you've all agreed to join this adventuring group. And you've signed a contract to be a part of this group. So you've been at this camp for probably about 6-7 months now, training to be adventurers. And the lieutenant of the camp comes up to you and he says, "All right, we think you guys have gotten training enough to finally send you on a mission. There's a town nearby with a little girl that got kidnapped by goblins. We're sending you off to go eradicate the goblins that have been harassing this village and save the girl. Now, a bonus to training with this camp and being part of this adventurer group is that you're going to receive an extra proficiency because you've been training in this camp. I'm going to pick the proficiency because it's the camp, the camp has been, the group has been picking the, training you in a specific field that they feel that you best.
So like if you're
Our student did.
if you're the healer, then it would be probably like something related to that, perhaps.
Like a herbalism kit or
So
something.
if I'm getting in
you know.
trouble all the time and all I do is clean the trains, is my proficiency gonna be like, something like that?
Latrine cleaner.
That's what I thought.
Probably like peeling potatoes, so you might get like the cooking proficiency.
Oh, great.
So are we actually going to be playing today, or is this just getting everything set up, getting the characters and everything?
see how long it takes to get the character creation done, and getting everything set up. We might get a little playing in today.
Right. And as we're going right now, I'm also setting up the cameras because we'll be live streaming this. Actually, technically, we are live streaming this right now, but so like we'll be live streaming this in a way that will be something that you guys will do every 2 weeks on Friday, 3:30, like that. Once you guys get in here and get set up. Also, a good thing for session 0 is if you have questions or John can explain expectations as far as like whatever. Like my first question, John. Like if I was in the party, could I expect my character to die?
Well, it is my first time DMing. I'm not out to kill you, but I'm not gonna like fudge the dice rolls. So if it happens to happen, it happens.
Sure.
I'm not gonna like pull punches. If you die, you die. I mean,
Right. And so nobody wants their character to die, like as a player, but as a DM, John, what happens if my character dies?
there are ways to bring them back. The town that you're rescuing the girl for does have a temple, and the camp that the group that you're working for also will have healers in it. So for a price, you can, bring fallen comrades back if the whole party doesn't die. So I mean, there are options for that.
And that's also why I wanted to make sure we had our healer in our party.
Right, exactly. And you are going to have a healer, so
But it's good to have a mix for sure.
there's options to buy potions, and if the healer, brings med kits along or whatever, and is
Are there any
proficient
specific
with them.
house rules maybe you want to go over, or do you not have it yet?
I will be using the same house rule that Brian does, with the full action of a potion gives you the full amount of the potion, and bonus action you roll. We'll use the flanking
So
house rule.
that's something I don't know if Ashley actually even knows, because unfortunately Ashley and Dan didn't get a session 0. Ashley and Dan just joined mid-campaign, so
Right.
the session 0 is actually helpful for so for Ashley and Dan, I don't know if you guys even know this, but for me, for my campaigns, and John sounds like he's going to use the same thing, is that if you use a potion, normally by rules as written, a potion takes an action to use. But in these campaigns, if you use it, you can use it as either a bonus action or an action. If you use it as a bonus action, you roll the dice, see what you come up with, that's how much you heal, like as far as like a healing potion goes.
Understandable.
But if you use it as a full action, if you like basically you use your full action to use the potion, then you get the full effect. So like a potion of healing does 2d4 plus 2. So instead of 2d4 plus 2, you would just get 10 full hit points.
Gotcha. Because you're being more careful drinking the full draw, whereas you're hurrying, trying to chug it down and avoid something, and you're kind of in a rush and you might not get it all down.
That was kind of the idea behind why I did that, yeah.
You know what? You know who uses that as a house rule now too?
Who?
Ted from Nerd Immersion.
Oh, nice.
I have a question for you.
By the
He
way,
got
you
that.
know,
He
I
got
thought
that
was
from the
just me.
okayest DM ever.
What was that?
I have a question on that for the potion thing. What if you have the rogue ability Fast Hands, where you get you can use a potion as a
Where you can use an object as an free or bonus action.
as an action as a bonus action?
Okay, so this is going to be a up to the DM type of thing because John's the DM, and so that'll be up to him. But generally speaking, if you read on in that thing, it discounts the use of a magic item.
Yeah,
So it can't be a magic item that falls under that.
which the healing potion is considered a magic item.
Okay. I didn't know if you considered like healing potions magic items or not.
Yeah, that's
Some people do, some people don't, because you mix herbs together and it's like a draught or something like that kind of thing. So that's why I wanted to check. So nice.
And John as the DM kind of like so I don't know if you who else played before. I know Ashley, you played a little bit with us, and Dan, you've played like older school, but you haven't played it all, Shay.
Complete greenhorn, my first time in any of this. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome.
All right. You had a question too, Shay. What was it?
Oh no, not a question. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let Yue know how much I like the Japanese setting she had behind her.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do too.
Thank you.
All right.
I just want to make sure I acknowledge that you were speaking.
So Dan, as far as that goes, it's well, actually, for all of you, as a new player, the DM is basically the final arbiter. You know, he makes the final decision on what happens in the game per se. We're gonna hope John doesn't go like power mad and be like, okay, you just all die suddenly, and you all suffer from a sudden case of brain death. But yeah,
You're
so
chilly if you do that.
but anyway, so one of the things is like John it would probably disrupt game balance more, but John could opt to have that fast hands ability be able to be used with magic items or something like that. Teeny went out. Oh, there she is. But the thing
Yeah,
is
it's bad
like,
today.
like he could have actually, or he could have like said, okay, well, since you have fast hands and you're using a potion, and it can be used as an action or a bonus action. Since you have fast hands, you can now also use it as a reaction. But
Okay.
but that also disrupts game balance. It also messes with stuff. And being a first-time DM, he may not want to do that kind of stuff yet.
Okay. I'll let him call it as it is, and I'll go whatever his decision is.
Right.
I just wanted
So,
to ask.
Shay, also don't feel bad because even though you're just learning, John is learning too. He's got lots of experience with the game, but he's never. This is actually his first time DMing too. So.
Yeah, I played a lot.
For his first time too.
Yeah. So the important part is, the most important part about this game for me, anyways, is that everybody's having at least some amount of fun. At least some kind of good time with it.
D&D has looked interesting to me for quite a while now, since I'm very into the fantasy stuff and the role playing. I actually want to go on to specialize in a career in writing fantasy books for.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So-
Yeah. And then you could, if you did prose books or whatever, the other thing is that you might be interested in is possibly if you like the game and you get into the game, doing supplement type books for like D&D itself. But that's a whole another thing. It depends on how much you like it, I guess.
I mean, the kind of stuff like the movies are based on?
No, like the rules books, like all the minutia of the rule mechanics and stuff like that.
Yep. All right. Let's see. What next? We can start making characters, I guess.
Hey.
Yay!
Hey, I was about to ask that question.
I'm sure you were.
Because I'm very curious.
Okay.
And your James is too.
All right.
So, my camera keeps going out, so if anybody sees it freeze, just please let me know, because sometimes I'll be like, eh. You know, it's
You
always the
wanna
worst
give a
face I'm
little-
making.
A little
Sure.
background
The
on
camera?
our experience with the our D&D background, like experience-wise, so everyone has kind of an idea where we're sitting.
I can't see that, hon. What are you looking at?
Well, I think
I'm doing the character
I
sheet,
think we
but-
kind of started with not Ashley, sorry, Ashley. With Shay, I kind of think we kind of started with Shay because she's like the newest member of the D&D community, as so to speak. She says she's never played it all, so
I think Perry hasn't played either. Yep.
you've
Perry's
never
new
played
to
it either. Wow, awesome. That's really cool. Okay, have you been interested in playing before, or
I'm interested in giving it a try.
right? I didn't know if it was something you've
One of us.
been long
I'm a
long
total
interested
noob. I
in.
play role-playing games on video games. So.
Oh, there you go. Well, if you ever played Baldur's Gate
kinda where I'm
3,
thinking my
a lot of
class is
it's
from.
similar, but different.
That's why I'm thinking probably if there's not a time manager alchemist, just pick whatever's closest.
Yeah, and like I said, I can help John manage that too if he needs me to.
Yep.
And myself, I am new to 5e roughly. I've been playing 5e for about a year now. Still get kind of used to the rules, but I played back in first edition and second edition.
Whoa.
Then I took about a 20-year break while I raised my kids, and my kids are growing up now, and I'm getting back into it. So,
Sorry about my camera.
So Dan, tell us you're old without telling us you're old.
exactly. I played D&D when it was during the Satanic Panic.
Yeah,
to give
yeah.
you an idea. So
That was my first role playing experience was actually the Marvel Superheroes role playing game, and then when I started playing D&D, I actually played it the same year the first time, but it was with my older brother and his friends, and of course they didn't want me playing, so my character died like right away.
What the heck? That was mean.
Yeah, well, you know, they were older brothers and teenagers, and they didn't care to kill killed my character because they didn't want me playing anyway.
so
Being the youngest of three, I can tell you that's typical of both brothers and sisters.
So mid 80s, late 80s is when I really started playing, and I played up until late 90s. Then I took a sabbatical, so to speak.
So John, are you using the Roll20 the useful macro thing for 46 drop the lowest type of thing, or
Yeah.
are you doing
Yes,
something different?
yeah, that is exactly what we're using.
Okay, do you all have access to the macro?
If not, I can post it somewhere.
What's the macro?
Okay, so
We're rolling.
there's a
The dice, yes.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
the dice macro.
well, yeah, and it's basically a template that rolls the dice in a certain way. One second.
Yeah, the only link I've gotten is the one to the Journey Begins Roll 20 thing.
Yep.
It's right here.
I will.
Am I
post
right?
it into the chat.
They don't have Deep Gnome in the character races for the SRD.
Yeah. We'll,
You have to pick
figure
gnome
something
first
out.
either way.
Unless I do them in the D&D Beyond one and port them over.
My question is how we do this. Papa James,
What's up?
what does subclass mean?
Subclass?
What is?
You're a
Are you?
fighter, but you decide to be an arcane archer type of fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Are
a
you,
sorcerer though.
Yeah, so it'd be your subclass of sorcerer. Like if you're doing wild magic or like I can't think of the other subclasses in the SRD right now.
When I looked up cleric, what I got was stuff like Twilight Domain cleric or Light Domain cleric, or what I chose Light Domain cleric.
Yep.
Pretty sure probably found on elf.
Kind of like your specialty.
Class, subclass, wizard. No. Wish I could talk.
Warlock.
Okay, so guys, I also put that macro link into the this chat for this the channel that we're in.
I was just working on it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been doing this a longer time, I guess, so too. So I've been doing this like basically nonstop since the COVID lockdown.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to. I have it in my like clipboard. I just couldn't access
the
my
other
clipboard.
the other channel, the one that the one that we're in, Ashley.
The journey begins. Yeah. I don't...
Yeah.
Not the text channel.
Done.
No, not the text channel. The one that we're in the chat. The where all our names are. You know what I'm talking about, Ashley? Ashley disappeared on us. She's gone. She's been sucked away by the computer gods.
Shadow Kai, yes, no.
What?
Talking to John.
Gesundheit.
You see the abilities
The right.
work.
Oh,
race.
yeah.
John,
Trying to
John,
make
it's,
me-
John, it's up to
Yeah.
you. But the thing is Tenia can put in all her own stuff. She knows how to
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
you can. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I've done mine.
Play.
Where'd
I
you go,
just don't
Ashley?
want to go with it without your permission.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here, I'll copy and paste it. You're cool with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not that
Oh,
big a
awesome.
difference. The Shadow Guy is just a shadow elf.
A fey creature.
It's got shadow touch usually sometimes is a thing
please.
rather than fey touch.
Blessing of the Raven Queen is a cool ability.
Blessing of the Raven Queen, that's what it is.
Where they can
It's
teleport
Misty
twice
Step.
a day up to 30 feet.
Well,
Okay, I don't
Joe,
get.
Joe took that in the other campaign, and he took the Fey Ancestry or whatever or Fey Touched or whatever, where it's Fey Touch, where you can teleport with that one too. So you can like Misty Step like 4 or 5 times a day. Yeah.
Right.
And you get
He's
no
only 5th
bonuses to
level.
abilities with this?
The bonus for abilities. How are you doing that, John? Are you doing +1/+1/+1, or are you doing +2/+1, or what? Or
Either one. +1/+1/+1, or +2/+1.
okay, so your races are going to come out with, for the new players, I would just take and probably put whatever bonuses to your ability scores wherever it tells you to. So for an elf, it'll be
So
like,
I've been able to get the ability score thing.
yeah. Okay, so let me tell you where I put that macro at. So in this chat that we're in, where all our names are in Discord, you know how we're all on camera, and then on the left it says all our names in Discord. If you go down that, or if you go up to the top of that list, there's a little microphone, and the journey begins. And then next to the journey begins, if you mouse over it, there's a little thing that says open chat, a little window or a little word balloon looking thing. Here, actually, let me do this for you guys. And this is
Can you
gonna-
hear me, you guys?
I
Yes.
can right now. Were you saying something before?
Yeah. No, I still don't know how to fill out a character sheet.
Who is saying that?
Me.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Is I will. Let me put this on stream too. So.
Let's
I
go, Lars.
will open up a character sheet.
And how many sets do we roll? 1 or 2?
Okay. This is going to be helpful for all you guys here.
Hmm.
Oh, there's my notebook.
I will tell you what. This is how I will
Let me
let you do it.
share the screen here, if I can. There we go.
I know Brian usually does roll 2. But yeah, what do you want to do, John?
Oh, I
I-
get it.
Will
How do I
let
do
you
that?
roll.
Okay, watch stream. Gotcha.
Okay.
I will let you roll 2, but
Oh, hold on.
if you decide to roll 2, you have to take the second one.
Cameras are all screwy on the screen now, but that's
Oh.
okay because we're gonna do
I see
something
how you are.
slightly different.
Yeah, put Discord up on here too.
I can't find it, and now I.
Hold on. I'm gonna help you guys. Hold on.
You're gonna paste it in the.
No, hold on. Just hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so let me do this real quick. 1 second. Is that the Discord? Yeah, that's Discord. Okay, so are you guys? If you guys can watch my stream, it's gonna be a little confusing because it's gonna look like you guys are on the stream, and you guys are. I'm just sharing the Discord that we're in, correct?
Right.
If you guys are watching my stream.
I already knew it.
Okay, is everybody watching my stream? That needs to?
We gotta click on the watch thing and the.
Yeah, watch stream or right click on my name and then you should get watch stream as an option.
Alright, got it.
Okay. So, Seraphina, Shade, you got are you watching the stream?
Mhm.
Okay, see all our names here on the side of Discord right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
up if you go to the Journey Begins right here above that, then go over to here, there's a little word balloon. It says open chat. And then
I
I'll
don't
click
see that. I got my clicker over at Journey Begins, but it's not showing any extra options.
it's not showing any
You go in
extra options.
Discord.
I am on Discord.
Yeah, she is in Discord. She's okay. So, and you're doing it over the one we're in, not this one, right? You see, there's two different ones. There's two called The Journey Begins. You want to be on the lower one. If you look, there's actually two called The Journey Begins. One's hashtag
The
The
one that's
Journey
got all the
Begins.
names.
One's hashtag The Journey Begins, and one is like a little speaker-looking thing, and then The Journey Begins.
Okay, that's the one I'm on then. Yeah.
You want to be on the speaker one that says Journey Begins, and you're in that one. That's where that's where we're all talking right now. That's the voice chat. But if you hover over that speaker, the voice chat, then on the next to it, it should show you a little chat bubble.
Okay, I've opened the chat.
Okay, and then in that chat, you'll see it says and sign template and a bunch of code. You're just going to want to copy and paste that code, like copy that code all the way up to the and sign, right?
Okay.
And then when you copy it, then you're going to go over to the Roll20. And let me know when everybody's seen the code and found the code.
That's on the Discord page, you're saying?
So it's on the Discord. If you're watching the stream, it's on the Discord in the Journey Begins channel that we're in.
Okay.
Go over
And
to
where
the,
do I pick that?
and then you're going to paste it in Roll20 in the little chat window at the lower right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna switch over to that once everybody's got the code, so you can see what we're doing on there. Okay, Dan, have you found the chat window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I think I.
Dan,
I'm.
hold on.
Then I popped out into another player into my window. I don't know.
No,
why.
listen, Dan, you're on Discord.
Yep.
You're looking at the channel that says The Journey Begins with the little speaker next to it that we're all in, that we're all listed under.
Yep.
And you're gonna hover over that channel,
Yep.
and then you should see a little word balloon with a tail.
It says open chat.
Click on that.
Okay, I see it.
Now you see the little code thing. It's like all a bunch of mumbo jumbo. So copy that. Copy the text. Like
For the and symbol?
Yep. The and symbol. Yep. All the way down to the end of that, to where it's like a close swirly bracket thingy. Okay. And then you're gonna copy that, and then you're gonna go over to Roll20. Here, I'm gonna switch to Roll20 now.
I know where that's at. Are you there then?
Yep.
In the chat window at the bottom of the page, I just put that in.
Yep.
Yep. And it looks like Shay, you already got it. So anybody watching the stream here, for you guys here, I wanted to put this in the roll stream too, but hold on a second.
And I just hit enter, correct?
Just drop it in there and hit enter. So just for reference here, guys, let me put up a screen cap, add source. We're gonna call this.
Okay, now it's up.
I like my rolls. I'm sticking with it.
I like Daryl's too.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so for reference here, what we're going to do is we're going to take that and drop it in here. And, okay, so if you're watching the stream also that I'm on here, this is what you guys should have got when you created a character, probably. Something along the lines of this here.
I've never seen anything like that.
Okay, then what you guys should have alternately got was this right here. Did you see this, Shay?
No, I just saw my box come up in the chat with a bunch of numbers.
Okay, no. When you create your character, the numbers are something separate. That's going to be for your character sheet. But what you want to do, Shay, is if you're looking at the stream, is up at the top of the hang on, let me you want to go up at the top of the screen here, you see these little icons. You want to go to the one that looks like a single book and click on it, and it says journal. Okay, and then when you get the chance, does it say plus character there?
Yep.
Okay, so click plus character once.
Okay, there it is.
And then it might bring you up something that looks like this.
Mhm.
And if it does, just type in Shay here, or Seraphine, or whatever, Seraphina, whatever, right? And hit Save Changes. We'll get back to that. Other stuff is less important right now.
Oh, okay.
And then you want to go to use the Character Mancer.
My picture of my character is on
Right,
my phone,
so-
not my laptop.
Yeah, so well, you don't
That's
have to,
all right,
don't worry about putting the pictures in just yet.
Yeah.
Just go to the Character Mancer, and then you'll see a screen that looks something like this: Character Mancer, Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to the Character Mancer, and you're just gonna hit next.
Character. Yes.
And then you'll choose your race, which I believe you said was something. Elf?
Asmar.
Elf also? Asmar, okay.
Asmar.
So you wanted to play an Asmar. Okay, hold on. What we'll do is we'll do something. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to pick probably a human, and we'll fix that later.
Do I click on style, or I'm not seeing character master.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So what are you seeing? Are you seeing this?
Yes.
Okay, so what I was saying is you just type your name up there,
Mhm.
and then hit Save Changes at the bottom.
Okay.
And then
And
when
then I
you
do
when
that
it,
for
when you
me.
hit Save Changes, it'll bring up a thing that says Welcome to the Character Mancer or something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna create a character. And you're gonna go continue to Character Mancer or whatever it says. I have to look now again because I don't know what it says. It says
Use the Character Mancer.
says use the Character Mancer, create an NPC, or add a sheet directly. You're gonna want to go to use the Character Mancer.
Mine didn't get that.
You didn't say use the character master?
Not for mine.
What does yours say? You do not see a character sheet?
Oh, I got a character sheet, but it just says, like, I put in sorcerer, elf, high elf, and elf.
Yeah, then
And
you
then
already went
that's up
past. Then you
one.
already went past that part. So
I did?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how you got into the character mancer without clicking on use the character mancer, but if it works, it works.
It didn't. I didn't get the character answer. It didn't show up.
Well, how do you choose sorcerer, high elf, and all that stuff then? That is the character mancer.
It just picked it.
Yeah, that is
didn't
that
get
is the character mancer though. What you picked it in was in the character mancer.
No, you're where I am, but I don't know how you pulled it up here.
Go to that.
Okay,
Go up
so
here.
so Shay, did you get to the part where? Oh, Shay, are you still here?
Yeah, you said just put human and we would figure it out later.
Yes. Yep. So you're gonna
Okay.
go to next, and when you says choose a race, you're gonna put human.
Ooh, they do give celestial
Okay,
for a
I'll-
language
didn't-
proficiency.
Yep.
Can you come in for a second?
And you can pick a different language proficiency than celestial, because as a Azamar you will have that automatically. Correct, John?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me look. I'll look up Asmar.
I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah, Asmar's in the DMG. That's why.
Yeah, I think it's in Bolos too.
Yeah, it's in Volo's Guide to Monster, DMG,
Can you get rid of
Eberron.
the other three that I just put up on there?
Yeah, don't worry about those. Just
Okay, I gotta help Perry with his.
I want to make sure I'm at the right spot. I think I'm on a character sheet.
here. Well, that's why I was trying to do
Got it.
step by step from the other, but you should be all good.
So I pulled it up on the D20 thing. So I'm not sure I'm in the same place that you are,
You are not.
but I thought that.
You are not.
Okay, so
I pulled it.
are you watching the stream in Discord at all, Perry?
I can see it on my phone. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay. Yeah, it's on the phone, so it's hard to see, probably. Yeah.
He's completely in a different thing.
Well, it
That's
happens.
what I was
It
saying.
happens.
I think I got the same character sheet though. I just
There's a learning curve.
Common in one other language.
Okay, yeah. So,
So-
common and celestial you could take if you wanted, Shay.
Yeah.
Move, scooch. Go over here. Yeah, go. Alright, stay.
How did you get the Osmac thing?
You gotta go right here.
what I was doing.
Okay, you gotta
Well, I was making a character, but I.
go. Yeah, no.
Okay, so what were you asking, Shay?
How did you get the Asmac?
The Azamar?
Mm-hmm.
How did I get it?
Yeah.
Oh, because I have it in my compendium. John doesn't technically have it in his compendium right now, so we're gonna do whatever with that, and we're gonna change your stuff over. So don't worry
Right.
about it. Just you're gonna run it like you're gonna run a human. But see how it says ability score increase, charisma +2 or wisdom +1, right?
What's the name?
I can do it. Come here.
Well, you also gotta make a roll.
Shay.
I didn't fill any of my strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, or wisdom or charisma things.
Yeah, and they're all
Oh.
+1, right? It all says +1, like strength +1, charisma, right? That, or are you at the next page?
No, it's just a plain straight line.
Okay, so that means you're at the next page. You're not at the page I'm on the stream.
Off.
This is the I'm still at the race selection. That's why I was trying to get you guys to go a little bit slower.
And I
You guys
chose
are-
human.
Okay, so what's that? Yeah, you chose human, and then did you choose your alignment?
Yeah, lawful good.
Okay, lawful good, and then so then you hit next, and you're at this page now, which is choose a class, right? And if you're not,
Wait.
and then you're gonna pick what? Are you gonna pick cleric?
You wait here. You have
Yeah.
to read what you're gonna
Okay.
have. Just like me. Now, come here.
Well, I can go through the whole thing with Perry too if he wants. I don't mind.
Yep, we can step by step.
If all else fails, John could also share his screen too with Perry, and he could create a character from step by step from step 1 if you want, and that works too.
Yeah, I got that thing now.
All right. So
Human.
after cleric, after you choose your cleric class, and you hit next once, you'll be on. Or not next. Sorry, you'll see skill proficiencies down there, Shay.
I am.
So you want to choose skill proficiencies like for cleric will be maybe religion,
And
insight.
medicine.
Yeah, religion, his insight, history, persuasion, medicine, like that. Any of those two, and you want to pick 2 different ones. You know.
Okay, before you decide to pick medicine, just know that if you take Spare the Dying as a cantrip, it does almost the same thing as medicine.
Well, here's the other thing is John is also going to give you a proficiency, so you may want to pick one that's less character related, assuming that the training, because you guys are, the premise is you guys are training at a training camp, and so the premise is going to be basically that John is going to give you something that will help out your class, right? Am I correct in that,
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Okay. So you may take, like, maybe you want to take history as one of them, or like religion and history, or religion and persuasion, or whatever, because you might get medicine as the free proficiency.
I'm gonna go with history and insight.
Okay. And so then he might give you religion, or he might give you medicine as the free proficiency. That's my take on it. You know, like, I don't know what he's going to give you as far as that, but I would think that would make sense as being a healer class. Give you one of the other, 3 or 4 that you could pick, or 3.
I pick religion or arcana
Or,
for skill proficiency.
yeah, religion or arcana. Yep, that'd be good. Yep.
Now,
I'm
what's this?
I'm choosing the race. I'm an elf.
Okay, under that, if you scroll down a little bit, Shay, you're going to see a choose divine domain,
Yeah.
and it's going to give
The
you
only option it gives me though is his life.
life domain. Okay, so I was going to say, is it light domain or life domain?
Life. Life.
Okay, so yeah, so that's a good one to pick for being like a healer, anyways.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then all you're gonna do is once you pick that life domain, you scroll down. You can see where it says Disciple of Life. You can see what it says that you can do. It's good to read these things.
Supreme
Like,
Healing at level 17.
what's that?
Supreme Healing at level 17.
Yeah. Yep. And it's good to read where it says Disciple of Life. It says at first level your healing spells are more effective. When you use a spell at first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature, the creature also regains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So, as a life domain cleric, if you heal 1d4 hit points, you also heal an extra 2 plus that spell's level, which would probably be 1 in this case. So you'd actually heal 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah. Yep.
And it also says I gain proficiency with heavy armor.
Yep. So that means you get to be a little bit tanky as far as like you'll be hard to hit with your armor class being high. Higher than like somebody who doesn't have proficiency in heavy armor, especially. Okay. So then, anyways, when you get done with that page, you're just gonna hit next, and then you'll see an ability score method page.
Mhm.
And Perry, if I'm too far ahead of you, I'll get back around to you. Or like you got Ashley over there too, but I mean, I'll get back around to you if you need me to, and we'll figure it out from wherever, or John can help you with whatever.
I'm on the abilities tab, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but that's where I'm at. I don't know if he was that far yet. Okay, so
I'm on abilities right now as well.
Ability score method. What do custom? I click custom
okay,
on
yeah.
that?
So on ability
Yeah.
score methods, you're gonna all click custom, right? Now this
Okay.
is where those rules that you made on the chat log, this is where they come in. So, for instance, Shay,
Did
you rolled
I was gonna say,
for
did
Shay.
Perry get to roll?
Perry, I don't know that Perry did get to roll. Hang on, let me look. No, Perry doesn't look like Perry rolled. Okay, so Perry, did you figure out where the ability score macro thing was?
Oh yeah, I figured out where it is. So you want me to get some real dice to make this faster, or is there like a?
Oh, we have real.
No, no,
dice here.
the macro thing that I was telling you about. You don't, it would be faster just to cut and paste.
It's in your
than it is.
Discord, hon.
But yeah, in your Discord, in the where it said open chat, did you
We
find
just
that?
put the highest numbers and the one we want the most skills in, and just use those numbers to vote what level of skill we want to have in each thing.
Correct. But yep, go ahead and you do that. But let me get Perry up to speed here. So Perry, did you find it here? Let me actually switch back over here again. Change windows to.
And like I was telling Genia,
hang on, John.
Well, text chat on the computer.
Sorry, I can't. Hang on, John, please. What was that, Perry?
I'm keeping the voice chat on the phone, and I'm gonna do the text chat on the computer.
Okay, so that'd be better. But at any rate, do you see where we're at in the voice chat, and do you see on my stream here? Can you see in Discord? Can you see the stream?
It says cricket noise ended.
Oh, that's wicked looking.
That's because you're not through voice in there anymore, right? On the computer or something?
I can still hear you guys on my phone.
Yeah, no. Oh, it says that on your phone?
Yeah, I can hear it on my phone.
Right, but it doesn't say cricket.
So.
But it doesn't say cricket noise ended on the phone, right?
Yeah, it says cricket noise ended on the phone, but I can still see all you guys on the phone.
Okay, so what you need to do is, if you can, there should be an option to watch my stream somewhere.
Okay, now I got it.
Okay, now and it should be looking something crazy right now, but hang on a second.
I think when I tried to bring it up on the computer, it kind of said there.
Okay, so over here on the left on the phone, like if you see where our names are, all these names here, you probably can't see it on the phone, but you can see it on the stream. See my mouse moving around on the stream?
I think it's loading right now. I was trying to bring the stream up again.
Oh, gotcha.
Hold.
Don't put your scores there, please. Tharja, you already rolled them in the thing too, so and I would stick to those rolls if you didn't already, because those rolls are pretty dang good.
Pretty good. Bad. Bad or good.
Grendar's are good too. He's got an 18 and a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Tharja got 2 17s and a 16.
Oh, look at mine. I'm not.
Tina got a 17 and 2 16s.
13 out of 10.
and with the racial abilities, Brian.
Never mind, we're not doing that. We're all doing point buy. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I prefer point buy.
Standard. They'll do a standard array. Don't you?
Standard array. There you go. The worst.
That works too.
That's the worst. Oh, God.
Not being a jealous butt, Leonard.
Okay, so, Perry, I don't know if you can see this on the stream, but I'm mousing over the left-hand side of the screen here in Discord.
Okay. Yeah, it's really tiny, but I can see it.
Yeah, that's okay. So right next to that, there's a little chat window that says Open Chat.
He's gonna have to do this on his computer.
That's what I was saying. Well, he said he was doing text on the computer anyway, so I didn't know if he was in Discord on the computer still too, or what. But
I got Discord on the computer, but if I click that, it's gonna sit there and boot me out. So I'm gonna have to try to do it on the phone.
right. Oh, if you click Open
You're gonna
Chat.
have to do it on the computer.
Yeah, if I click it on my computer, it's gonna boot me out, and I won't be able to hear it. That's what I just tried to do.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right. So here, let me see. Let me do this. Let me send it to.
West Mama.
Let me send it to you. I don't even know how to send it to you that you can
My
use on the
computer
computer.
doesn't have a
right.
microphone. I can't hear them
Yeah,
on
but
the computer.
yeah, but no, I was trying to figure out how to get you the macro easily.
Got it.
To where you could cut and paste the macro, but so you could just, I guess, I don't know. No.
there.
Maybe John will let you roll dice. I don't know.
So as recommended, I put my highest numbers in wisdom, constitution, and strength.
Yeah,
order.
wisdom probably. Yeah, wisdom, constitution, and strength, or wisdom,
Okay.
wisdom, constitution, and dexterity, depending, or wisdom, constitution, and intelligence, depending. But
So just go in order of those numbers.
not for you necessarily. Not for you necessarily. You don't do and no, you don't just go in order of those numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whoever just said yes, don't do that. Let John or I say it, please. You're gonna have some messed up characters.
Okay, so I gotta pick from those numbers and assign them? Is that how I do it?
So that's how you do it. Yeah, you just assign those numbers to whatever ability scores that you think they would go best with. So, like, if you're a fighter class, maybe 18 in strength or constitution. And then you're 16 in strength or constitution or dexterity.
That'd be more
for
caster
dexterity,
class.
depending.
You're
So
more
which
of a
ones
what?
are good for caster?
Caster? Okay, so caster. So then, what are you? A wizard? Or
I
alchemist?
made my character a warlock.
Oh, warlock. Okay, so that's your charisma is your casting score. So then you want your charisma to be the highest score.
So I'll make that one 18 then.
Right.
Alright, let's see.
Or you could make it 16. Or you could make it 16, and if you have a +2 there, then you're already good. You know what I'm saying? So then you get 2 18s out of that.
Okay, so make it 16.
Well, depending, yeah. I mean,
Well,
what
yeah.
race are you?
I'm a human warlock.
Human? Okay, so did you take variant human, or did you take... It was variant human, not...
Standard human, I think, is
Standard
what I
human?
took.
Okay, so standard human will make that a 17. It'll turn all those scores into +1. So like 14 will be 15, 18 will be 19, 9 will be 10, 13 will be 14, and so on and so forth.
Did I do mine right? Can you check?
John, that's you. That's you,
Working
Mr.
on it.
DM guy.
Working on it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Constitution's like health, right?
John, did
Yeah.
I do it right?
Working on it. Looking.
Yeah.
Okay, what's intelligence use?
Intelligence is for like things like investigation, like knowledge checks, like history sometimes, or
History, investigation, nature, and religion.
and even religion in the ops of like you're trying to recall religious items or religious facts or maybe religious magic, divine magic type stuff.
You're gonna be a wizard.
I'll make a 14 then.
Yeah, he's gonna be like some sort of artificer or warlock, actually. Warlock.
I'm.
He's got-
Okay, what's wisdom for?
Wisdom is for perception and passive perception. How well you notice things. It can also be for as far as proficiencies are concerned. It can be for nature, animal handling.
That looks right,
Things
actually.
like that.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'll make that 9.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay,
And remember,
Constitution.
whatever you go, wherever you put it, it's going to be a +1 for that. So.
And then what I do it? What I do?
So your constitution, if you made your charisma your like 16, your next one would probably be the 18, or in your case, since you I would say constitution would be your next best one to be 18,
Okay, well, I could do that.
or you could swap them out like I said, and you could do 16 in constitution and 18 in charisma. Either one works pretty good.
Okay.
Because your 18 is
And
going to be a
dexterity.
19 and your 16 is going to be a 17.
Right.
And dexterity is like dodging and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, dexterity
your
will help
dex-
your armor class to some degree, and it will help your
How well you can do like saving throws against like fireball and stuff like that.
well, like acrobatics. What was the other thing besides? Oh, like finesse weapons and stuff like that, like daggers
Yeah.
and finesse weapons, like a
Ranged
rapier,
weapons.
Ranged weapons, yeah, like range attacks with weapons.
Okay, so here's what I did. I did 13 strength, 12 dexterity, 18 constitution, 14 intelligence, 9 wisdom, and 16 charisma. Sound good?
It sounds okay so far. I mean, I'm not sure. What'd you do for intelligence?
14.
And then and you did the wisdom was 9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. What is your strength?
I made that 13. Slightly
Okay.
higher than dexterity.
You might would want. I mean, I guess it depends on if you're planning on being a very hands-on warlock or not. But if you're planning on being standing back, then you may want to put that elsewhere. But I would say the 13 in strength makes it a 14, so that's good. You know. So then if you pick like a hexblade warlock at some point, then that works out really well. So yeah.
For my strength, I put 13.
Works for me.
My strength is 12.
You're strong.
Okay, Shay,
Why?
what was your
It's
strength? Is
strong.
13?
Yes, and for dexterity was 15, constitution 15, intelligence 14, wisdom 17, charisma 10.
Okay, hold on, because I think you rolled Yeah. Okay, so that's what your base scores were that you put in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you hit next, or not yet? Go ahead and hit next
Yeah.
once you get all your ability scores in.
Yeah, I got all my ability scores.
Now, the only background it's going to give you from the SRD is Acolyte, I think.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yep.
Acolyte or custom.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go down and choose Custom.
Yep.
Oh god, here we go.
And the backgrounds, there's several different kinds of backgrounds. What I would say is give me an idea what you want to do as your background. Like your background is basically like who you were before you decided to go off and become an adventurer. You know?
Mad scientist. Mad scientist. Works for me.
Mad scientist. So you would have been most likely something like a sage. And with the or nope, not a sage. Is it a sage? No, not a sage. Hold on.
Dude, we don't got that.
I know. But you're gonna put custom. That's what I said.
Yep.
That's what I did.
I'm keeping Acolyte, though.
What?
Why?
It'd be fun. I'm an Acolyte.
It's not Scholar. Hang on, I gotta find out. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it was Sage, I think. Hold on. Let me look. Let me double check, because... Ah, yeah, here we are. Researcher specialty. Okay, so your specialty would have been... for the mad scientist, would have been like an alchemist, a wizard's apprentice, or a professor. And I'm thinking a professor fits closest.
I like the idea of an
Or-
alchemist, actually.
Or the other thing is could be a discredited academic, which is code for saying somebody who's a scholar that went rogue, but yeah, so an alchemist. Okay. So you're gonna type in alchemist, and then what I'll do is I'll come in there, or John will go in there and he will copy and paste all the background stuff from the alchemist, or just drag it over, or I'll drag it over, one of the two.
Right. Let's see.
So you just go ahead and pick custom, and then for Sage you get to pick basically 2 language proficiencies.
Okay.
So for custom you're going to put in the background name would be Sage, and then you're going to choose language, proficiency for the first one, and then add another proficiency, and then choose a language proficiency for the second one.
Okay, so 2 language proficiencies.
Right.
I need help with mine.
Yep, I'm gonna help you.
What you need?
What?
Or John
What
can
you
help
need?
Well, let's see. My character, she's almost like Tharja in a sense, but let's see here.
Hey, Brian
Mischievous, mysterious.
or John.
One
Yeah.
second, 1 second, Dan. Let's
One
not try to
second.
let's not try to walk over people that are in the middle of trying to explain
no
something.
problem. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and I think
Okay.
I'm doing what I'm doing right. So.
Okay. Go ahead, Ashley.
All right, Ashley.
My character's gonna be mysterious.
Okay.
The sorceress, likes to dabble in magic. Not the good kind.
So what did she do before she decided she was going to be a sorceress?
She was a person that she was a strategist.
Strategist.
Helps
okay.
people out with strategies.
So do you think she was a soldier, maybe? Or do you think she was a scholar, maybe? Or
A scholar.
Okay, a scholar.
Yes.
Okay.
That was
So
the
then-
one that made the most sense for me, a scholar.
Okay, so for
Well, do I-
for you, Shay, actually an acolyte would make a lot of sense too. But I mean, it's up to you. Because an acolyte would be basically somebody who grew up working for the temple, or a church, or whatever.
How do you spell that? ACOLITE?
You can just pick it. You don't have to. You don't have to do a custom one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's in there.
How do you
Okay.
type of scholar?
Scholar is
num-
scholar is SCH.
SCHOLAR.
Correct.
Yep.
And what would you suggest?
What's undercommon?
Sorry, guys. Hold on. Guys. I know it's difficult because it's like you're new to it, but try not to step on everybody when you're talking. So if somebody else is talking, try not to walk on them. So Shay, what were you saying?
And what would you suggest for my type of skill? Would you suggest weapon, armor, skill, tech, or language?
So no. So you're not going to create custom. You're going to pick acolyte as your where it says choose a background. You're just going to click on that and choose acolyte. If you're going to choose acolyte.
Well, you have to type in and then.
No, you don't.
scroll
No.
down
You
and click the option for the-
You don't have to type in.
I did.
No. Yes, because you chose custom.
Yes.
Because we told you to choose custom. Because we told everybody to choose custom that wanted something other than what was there. But acolyte's already there.
Okay.
So if you go back up to where it says, if you go back up to the top where it says choose a background,
Mhm.
and you click on the little down arrow there where it says custom,
Mhm.
you'll also see acolyte appear.
All right. Well, I already chose celestial and common.
No. Up at the top where it says choose a background.
I know I did that, and when it gave me options for language and
No.
for language
You're not. Hold on.
it
Hold on.
already highlighted celestial and
No,
common.
hold on. That's not even an option on the thing I'm talking about. So hold on 1 second. Okay. So I switched back to the stream. If you watch the stream here.
Mhm.
Okay, we're on the backgrounds page.
Yes.
This right here where it says choose a background and it says custom.
Mhm.
And you typed in something here where it says background name, probably, right?
No, that wasn't required for the acolyte. You told me to go back to the acolyte.
Right. So, okay, so you did go back to the acolyte. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And it
Okay,
gave
so
me an option of choosing 2 language proficiency.
yes. Okay. So as long as we're on the same page, that's why I want to make sure, because so you just pick 2 language proficiencies that you don't already have.
Okay.
If it's highlighted in white, then it means you already picked it, or you automatically get it for free. All right, sorry, Perry. What were you saying?
Okay, I picked Undercommon, and I'm still deciding on the other one.
Okay, so Undercommon as a language is basically the language of the Underdark, and like a lot of, like, essentially Common is the language of the surface world, and Undercommon is the language of the world beneath the world, so to speak.
And since I get to pick a second one, just since I'm new to it, just suggest one for me for the second one.
Well, you will run into lots of elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings. So any of those are a good second language if you don't already have it, because
I got Celestial already highlighted, Commons highlighted in the Undercommon, so Dwarvish, I guess. So I'll make the other one then. I'm not Elvish. I mean, yeah, I'll do Elvish. There we go. That works.
in fact I am
So
elvish.
Undercommon is Elvish.
Thank you very much.
Are you a Legolas, huh?
I'm elvish.
Elvish.
Thank you, Elvish Presley.
Elvis Presley.
For
Sorry.
my
Just for flavor, basically.
skill,
So okay, hold on.
I'm on custom.
Yeah, yep. And you wanted to do the scholar thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So as a scholar, you get 2 language proficiencies.
It didn't show that for mine though.
So right. So it won't show it. So where it says custom, underneath it says proficiencies, right?
Yes.
And then it says choose. I don't know if you're watching the
Yes.
stream. And then you choose 1 language proficiency, right?
Oh, okay. Language.
Then add another proficiency and choose another language proficiency, and then beneath that you can choose the 2 language proficiencies. I'm gonna get back to you too, Perry. Don't go off that page yet.
I
Okay?
have no clue.
What
What?
race are you?
Me?
Yep.
I'm an elf.
An elf?
High elf.
Wait, what's the
And you're
question?
She had no clue.
About what?
Language proficiency.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
I would say you're a high elf and you're a scholar. I would probably say Sylvan would probably be a good one.
Never mind. I just figured it out myself. So I picked language. Type of. So I picked language and I click another?
2.
no.
language proficiency.
Watch the stream real quick. Hold on, watch the stream. If it says language proficiency, that's the type of proficiency right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to pick the actual language that you're proficient in.
Okay.
Okay?
I chose Elvish and Dwarvish.
Right.
I'm Elvish.
Right.
If
So,
it will
well,
let
you
me
you
click
probably
on it.
already have Elvish, but
you already did it because
but
you're elf.
you might want to click if it won't let you click on it if it's highlighted in white or whatever, or highlighted in a different color and won't let you click on
Gray.
it. Yeah, gray. Okay, so then it means that you already have that language. So pick
Okay,
a different. So it
I
means pick a different one.
one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then okay, so let me hop back to Perry real quick, and then Shay, we'll get back to you too real quick.
We gotta get back to Dan too, because she.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
typing. I am transferring all my
Deep
Uh,
speed.
my
Stuff from D&D
my
Beyond,
racial abilities into the thing for the
right? From D&D Beyond or whatever.
yeah
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
stuff. So I'm working my way through it.
Good deal.
All
All
right.
right, good deal. All right, so Perry, you were the sage, right? And then the background was okay. So
I was going on a personality trait, so is
oh,
that just
no,
flavor?
yeah, don't do that. Don't. I said stay on that page. Go back. Hit the back button. Till we're back till you're back on the background page.
Oh, I'm still on that, yeah.
Oh wait. So okay. Oh, personality traits. Okay, they're further down. Okay.
Right below it.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, so but you want to add 2 other proficiencies also. Okay.
Okay, 2 more.
So so you're gonna go to add another proficiency,
Right?
and in this case it's gonna be a skill,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and then add another proficiency, and it's also a skill. And now I gotta go back to the thing because but one of them is gonna be Arcana, which you get for free.
Okay. See that?
And let me
Religion.
double check on the other one, and the other one is gonna be History, which you get for free.
It gave me religion. I think I clicked on religion earlier, so
Nope,
history
no,
was
no,
one I
no,
did.
no, no, nope, nope. Hold on. It didn't give. Nope. That's a nope. Okay, so under custom, where you added proficiencies, you added 2 language proficiencies, right? You added a language and then pick a language.
Elvish and under common.
Right, and then you added another proficiency and picked a language,
Skill.
and then it was under common, right? Elvish and under
Yep.
common, you said? Whatever? Okay, whatever. So I got Dwarvish or whatever, and Alpha Line, I don't know, but then you added another proficiency, correct?
For skill, yeah, and
And you picked skill.
Edit. Arcana and religion are the ones that are highlighted.
Okay, the highlighted ones are ones you already have.
I was gonna add history for one, I guess.
So you're going to add Arcana and History. Those are the 2 others that you get for free. So Arcana would be the next one, and then you add another proficiency, skill, and get History.
He's already got Arcana from earlier.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if you have
that's
Arcana,
okay.
then you pick a different one.
Okay, I got
Because
history, Arcana, and religion highlighted now.
Yeah, so pick another one.
you should have a total of 4 proficiencies that are skills. Is basically the gist of it.
Athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, nature. Nature for like mixing herbs and stuff,
P.
Is nature
No,
for
that-
what?
or medicine. Medicine would be like mixing like herbs and stuff, right?
Mr. Leonard, let's go.
Yeah, medicine would be probably closer to herbalism stuff. Yeah.
Like alchemy kind of stuff.
Yep.
That works for me. History, medicine, undercommon, elvish.
I mean, you could also pick sleight of hand, but that's up to the DM of how many times he's gonna make you roll sleight of hand for mixing chemicals. You have to be very careful with this chemical, otherwise you blow your hand off. That's
That'd be funny. If Luther.
I can do
Luther.
sleight of hand, man.
Make Luther do some alchemy.
Yeah.
The sleight of hand and then medicine.
I think I blowed it all up, boss.
Yeah, that works. I
Okay.
got elvish, undercommon, medicine, and sleight of hand. That work?
Okay, and
Yep.
then back to Ashley, right? Ashley.
Shay.
I think Shay already is all set with hers.
I got deep speech.
So Shay, because she got to pick Acolyte, so she was able to. So
Oh,
she,
yeah,
she don't have the
okay.
custom, so. Okay, so let me go to that. All right,
I picked
so
deep speech.
deep speech. Okay.
Yep.
So Ashley, you're also going to add 2. 2 proficiencies.
proficiencies.
Yeah, sorry. So where it says the language proficiencies that you picked, and then underneath
Yeah.
that it says add another proficiency, right?
Yep, I have another. Wait.
Hang on one second. Let me find. I'm looking for the stupid.
Language.
No, the
Scholar?
the scholar that's not CM thing, because she doesn't have that one for sure. Hold on one second. So I think it's going to be Sage, and then it's going to be so it'd be Arcana and History. So okay, so for the 2 other languages, you're going to add, or not 2 other languages. For the custom under there, you're going to add a proficiency,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to be a skill.
Skill.
Yep. And then you're going to add, where it says choose, you're going to add Arcana, if you don't have it already.
I already had it.
Okay, then you're going to probably pick, do you have Religion already?
No, I do not.
Because Religion or Medicine would make the most sense, probably.
Got it.
Alright,
So it has languages, deep speech, skill, religion.
right, and then you're going to add one more proficiency under there, that purple bar that says add another proficiency. And
Yes,
you're going to
sir.
take History.
It doesn't say history.
No, you're going to add another proficiency. Did you do that?
Okay.
And then you're gonna change it to a skill. Where it says skill, tech, whatever. Yep.
Choose
And then choose history.
history. Got it.
Okay, and I'll put in the background features, or John can, or whatever as whatever. But yeah, so
Yep.
I'm helping John too, because John's
New.
this is John's first time out too, so at least as DM. Pretty cool.
Alright,
Pretty cool music stuff going on in the background. I like that. You like this
I can
playlist,
hear
John?
What?
Can you hear the playlist, John?
No.
Oh, okay. It's in
I can hear it.
it's in Roll 20.
Oh, I can hear it now. I had to turn my volume up.
Do we hit next to equipment now?
Yes. And that's going to be up to DM, John. For me, I usually allow either, but there's starting wealth or class equipment, and that's up to John.
Yeah.
Might just
class
be easier to
equipment
have class
or-
equipment for everybody, but I don't know.
I was gonna say either or is fine with me. But I usually go class equipment myself. But
But I chose class equipment.
Yeah, the reason
I
we
have
do
a
class
dagger,
equipment.
light crossbow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason we do class equipment is because it feels like you get more for.
Your buck, yeah.
more
Yeah,
for
you,
your
you
money,
get more
yeah.
more for what you get. Like,
So it says dagger 2, light crossbow, crossbow bolts 20,
Right.
just like last time.
yep. So you're gonna get essentially the same sort of thing. Yeah.
So I have to choose what
I broke it.
equipment I can have,
I
right?
broke it.
You broke it? How could you?
Oh, okay. So that's
James, how far are you?
Oh, I just needed to do the bio.
Well, can't you help me?
go ahead and hit next, Barry. If you've gotten your oh wait, you know what, for Shay and that we didn't like
Yeah.
down at the bottom, Shay, there's like personality flaws on the background page. I forgot about that.
And you,
That's my arrogant, loyal,
And you
reckless
get
for the
to you get to just kind of pick from those, right? Or
yeah,
based
you can
on your-
pick them. You don't
well,
have to roll
well,
them.
no, but I'm saying like, is it because it might not be based on background thing,
Oh yeah,
if
that's
they-
These are
true.
personal traits?
yeah.
How do you do that sheet?
Hold on.
Instead
I think
of
they are based on background, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are. Hold on, but a second. Yeah, that's the tricky part for doing this online, John. Is you kind of have to. It's almost like you have to guess what they're even seeing. So so you have to
Right.
basically ask. Okay. So personality traits. Oh yeah, shoot. So if you do custom, it's not gonna allow it. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this then.
That's what I was after. Is that just for flavor, or is there actually something you put more?
Where did my character sheet go? Is what I want to know.
It's playing hide and seek.
I named my character sheet Brian and everything.
I think James took
Oh, there
it.
I am. There I are.
Yep, I hit it. Underneath that little
It's with my dice.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
So since it says I have extra proficiency in heavy armor, should I go ahead and have the chainmail armor?
What are you doing, Shay?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
I'm on-
She's choosing class equipment.
Maybe I should do the equipment.
it's easiest usually.
And we can also, like I said, we can also do the don't worry about the personality traits if you didn't already pick them, or didn't already,
Right, 'cause we can-
or if you put in your own, that's fine too. But
Paste those in there.
but we're gonna go back to those and such. What was I
Okay,
trying
so
to-
skip to equipment then.
yeah, go ahead and go to whatever the next
Equipment.
thing is.
Hit next,
Yeah.
go to the equipment.
Equipment. Yep, equipment.
Yeah.
Because you got
Class
your
equipment.
you got your basic stuff in for your backgrounds. That's the important part. And there is the characters and flaws and personality traits are more for kind of a
Flavor.
basis of how you might play your character flavor wise or whatever. But you know,
So do we just like hit next?
no, just the head, just spin it. There you go.
It's a clubby club.
It's a
Spike
club
club.
with a spiked end.
It's my front door greeter. I keep it next to the front door.
I chose javelin.
For my weapon.
That's for my weapon. And who did a dagger?
Me.
Yeah, no,
Now
that's
what did we
a
do?
very typical weapon for a cleric.
What's that?
Magic
Mace?
Wow.
Mace. Yep.
Okay. Mace, club, cudgel, those kind of things are usually typical cleric weapons. But cleric can actually use whatever.
Yeah.
Are we doing explorer pack or dungeoneer pack?
Okay,
Of
so
course.
so let me help you guys out with that a little bit. So or John can, but if you look it up on the thing, the Dungeoneers pack
Yeah.
contains a it has a backpack, right? It is a backpack, but it also
Yeah.
has a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons or pythons, depending on how you want to say it. It's pitons, but it's the basically iron spikes that you can pound into rock that you would use for mountain climbing type of stuff, or whatever you wanted to pound iron spikes into a rock for, I guess. 10 torches, a tinder box, which is how what you use to start the light the torches or start fires. 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of hempen rope. Okay, that's what's in the Dungeoneers pack.
Right, and the Explorers pack has backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of hempen rope.
So basically, the biggest difference is one has
Climbing gear.
one has climbing gear, and one doesn't. Well, they both have the rope, but one has the climbing pitons and the hammer. But it doesn't have a bedroll and a mess kit.
Right.
Which
And
is Scholar's pack, yeah.
or a crowbar. I mean, the Explorers pack doesn't have a crowbar.
What does
That's
the
a
priest
dungeon
pack
pack.
have?
The priest pack.
Has like incense and
Your holy symbol.
your vestments and your holy symbol.
Yeah, vestments are just like they kind of go on your like over your shoulders, and they're kind of like would have like maybe your holy symbols or symbols of your priesthood type of thing, of your clerical
Yeah.
whateverness.
Scholar's pack has like a backpack, a book of lore, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, 10 sheets of parchment, a little bag of sand, and a small knife.
Okay.
I seen Ashley waving hi to all the viewers.
The viewers?
What were you waving hi to all the viewers, Ashley? You were just trying to, cement your stardom. Is that super stardom? Okayest stream ever.
But yeah, so I mean, equipment-wise, the Dungeoneers pack or the equipment pack, or I mean the Explorers pack, are probably the better of the two of the packs.
Explorers, you said?
Explorers and Dungeoneers.
Well,
Depending on which way you want to go. But
right.
flavor-wise, your class packs, like your Scholars pack
Or a priest pack or whatever. Yeah.
priest pack or whatever, are closer to built towards your character, like
Your character
thematic.
class. Yeah.
I did dungeon.
Agreed.
Didn't bring enough to share with everybody.
Like your thief pack.
Yes,
is
I
gonna have,
did. Oh no.
are gonna have like your strings and your bells and your caltrips and stuff like that.
Oh, you don't know. I gotta show you. Now you said something, Ashley. Now I gotta show you. I'll be right back.
Where like the priest pack is gonna have the incense and the vestments, and your scholars pack is gonna have stuff to write with, like the ink jar and the paper and the sand to dry the ink.
Gotcha.
But your explorers pack and your dungeoneers pack are gonna have like the stuff you need to survive.
So if you don't know, so what I was eating is these are just like the mini muffin things, you know, right?
Do you know the Mini Muffin Man?
You know the mini muffin man? who lives on Drury Lane? Anyway, so
You know the Muffin Man?
the Muffin Man.
Yes, the Muffin Man. Oh.
Yes, the Muffin Man. Oh, anyway. So no, so my friend's mom, right? She found these things, and they were like these muffins, right? Just this muffin. Usually these muffins are like $1 or $2 a pack, right? But you get them in a box of like 4 or whatever normally, like four packages or 5 packages, something like that, into a box, and then that's like usually like $3 or $4, right? So she found. He said, "Did I have enough for the whole class?" She found a sale where there was boxes for $1, $1 a box, right? So she had to buy a bunch of these boxes for $1. You remember how I said they usually have 4 or 5 to a pack, right? This is the box she got for $1. Hold on, wait. I don't know if I can show it even. Dang it. Hang on, wait. I'll turn off the thing.
Bigger than you.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is the box she got for $1.
Holy moly.
There are 20 packs. There are 20 packs in there, and each pack has like 6 muffins in it. Like, dang.
Oh no, we lost Shay.
Literally enough to choke a horse.
There she is.
Yay! She's back.
I've been asking what a prayer wheel is supposed to be.
What's that?
I've been asking what a prayer wheel is supposed to be.
Sorry, Ashley kept talking when you were saying something. She's been asking about what a something is supposed to be.
A dampier.
Prayer wheel.
A
Prayer wheel. Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Golden Child?
No.
Oh.
I have.
It's basically a stick, and there's a cylinder on top, and then it can spin, and there's different prayers inscribed on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in like
So it really
Oriental.
doesn't make much difference whether I choose the prayer wheel or the prayer book.
No,
but
the prayer.
it's-
Yeah, don't matter. But
It doesn't matter.
It's
just
more
different
thematic.
faith. Different faiths have it. It's just a like big cylinder that you spin around. It just has different prayers on it.
the ones that
Murphy.
are, I was gonna say, the ones that are Asian, a lot of times they have a smaller area. It's only about like that big. It looks kind of like your mace, but it's just a small. It's the head's about as big as your mace head, right? And then the ones that are what is it? Tibetan.
Tibetan. Yeah.
Are the ones that are like more like that big on a stick, like that, kind of like the ones that Eddie Murphy was using in the thing, but you carry you carry them around.
I want the knife.
Yeah, you carry those. The prayer wheel they're talking about aren't that quite that big, but yeah. But those are prayer wheels for sure.
Oh yeah, there's some that are just huge.
That's my first impression of the prayer wheel. That's my first thing that jumps to my mind.
Well, the ones that I was saying, the ones that he was using, those prayer wheels, those are actually in the middle of pillars, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah,
but there are actually bigger ones that are actually bigger pillars that they'll like. But they have like Asian ones too that are basically like just this little thing. It's got like a few runes around it, and it's got like a little, I don't know, like a little ball type of on a chain hanging from it,
Right.
like kind of like a holy water sprinkler, but different. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I heard a
Hooded
dog.
male or hooded lover? What do I want?
Hooded leather.
I'm on the spells.
I skipped ahead to that too.
See what we hope you'll do is you'll get interested in what all this stuff is and go down Google rabbit holes for days about like
Yeah.
what's a prayer wheel? Let me look at the images and you'll see like 500 images of different prayer
Oh,
wheels.
dude, I already got a chill pouch.
What's that? Chill touch?
Chill touch.
Touched.
Okay, I'm back now.
Oh,
I'm
good.
getting my own. Oh wait. Okay.
You
good.
missed the whole prayer wheel conversation.
Me?
No,
No,
wait,
whoever just
he
said I was
that.
back.
He just said he's back.
Camera's on.
Hammer time. Boom, boom.
Hammer time.
And all
close
this
all these.
and all this is
Tag.
live because I like to share my idiocy.
I chose Poison Spray, Manchan, and Charm Person and Command for my spells.
So Mage Hand is cantrip.
Yep.
What else? Was there another cantrip? Was Command a cantrip? Command's
That
first
was
level,
one
right?
below. Charm Person and Command.
Okay.
Oh,
Use a cantrip.
Oh yeah. You only get one cantrip though, or as a warlock?
You
Well,
get
I got options for two.
you get cantrips.
What's that?
You get 3 cantrips.
That's for
Well,
a
for me, I
cleric.
gave 2.
That's for a
Yeah,
cleric.
that's for a cleric.
Each class gets different amounts.
Yep.
So
I got
what?
Poison Spray and Manchan
Oh,
for mine.
poison spray is the other one. Okay.
I get
Makes
4.
sense for an alchemist. I make poisons.
Yeah.
Fireball, chill touch, ray of frost, and mending. Cause this time I ain't 9.
I'm gonna grab a beverage myself.
What's
I'll be back.
Red Papa
what's
James?
Dharma Kirby?
And we're not
Well,
sponsored by
Sergey?
Pepsi, but if you want to sponsor us, you can send us an email at actionsurge5e.com@gmail.com.
Yes. Because
Because you love Diet Mountain
is
Dew? There you go. No, not Coke.
my
No.
lifeblood.
We're not sponsored by Coke either, but
No. But,
But,
some
but,
of us
you know
have-
what? You know what? We'll accept a sponsor from just about anybody. What? You run the dirt off your shoe soft drink company? We'll take it.
Hey, John,
Yes.
for my background, I'm doing
Oh,
urchin.
What?
For my background for my character, I'm doing
Yes.
urchin.
Oh, yes, urchin.
You know, so figure that works plays pretty well to be in a rogue.
None of that
Yeah.
none of that lewdness on camera.
Someone's going background?
And to let you know, John, I got everything transferred from the D&D Beyond part of the Deep Gnome onto my
Alright.
character sheet.
Right.
So,
Ah.
the one reason I wanted the Deep Gnome, to be honest with you, is their superior dark vision.
Yes. Superior dark vision is good. Good stuff.
Yes. You know, I got 120 feet in dim light, just as the bright light, and 120 feet in dim or darkness as it is in the dim light.
Nice.
I have a gnome
No.
character that's half deep gnome and half surface gnome, and he's not bright, so they call him the not so deep gnome.
So I'm working on my personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. Get that done, then I'm onto my equipment. I should be done. So
All right.
it just takes me a
I
little while
am also now on bio.
traits to do it. So it's not on there. But yeah, so everything's going progressively well. I don't have any questions. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing it, transferring it over right. I was just writing it verbatim
Okay.
per what the class.
D&D. Yeah.
Well, what the hell? Sorry, not you.
So what about? Why don't you tell these guys what flanking is? Because Dan, you kind of know what flanking is, right?
Yes, I do.
Ashley, you might kind of know what flanking is from playing,
I know what flanking
but
is.
Perry and Shay do not know what flanking is at all. So is there a way you can show them?
Okay. I am going to show them what flanking is.
My character likes it when I flank people.
You like the flanking, haha.
Well, 'cause I get
If you look at Roll20.
She is.
I've got 3 characters on the board on Roll20 right now.
We only see the drop page. Are you on a different page?
I'm on.
Yeah, we only see the drop page at the moment.
Okay. How do I peep? Wait. Layer.
Nope. You changed
No.
the map. You got to drag our banner to the right map.
Oh. Okay. Let's see here. I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Boop. Oh, the banner is on the right map.
The banner right now is on the drop page, isn't it?
Yeah.
A,
That's where I put
a life well
the
lived.
tokens.
Hi.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
I
okay.
put the tokens.
Okay, I don't see any tokens.
Yeah. Maybe
Oh, I see them. Okay, there they are. They're up a little ways.
Yeah.
So if you guys got it, might have to zoom out on Roll20, which would be like the plus minus thing at the right hand side, or if you have a scroll wheel, sometimes you can use your scroll wheel. Also, I don't see any tokens other than I see this token barely.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, we see nothing but black.
Ah, okay. Then that's probably
Oh,
dynamic
well,
lighting.
Oh, that's dynamic lighting.
Let me fix that. I'll fix that real quick,
Yeah.
John.
I put
There you
just like random tokens.
go. Okay,
on.
can you
I
guys
didn't-
see this drop page now?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a
we can
picture.
see something. Nice.
Okay, do you see there's like 3 tokens of like little
Yeah.
dudes?
And
Right
they're like
here?
NPCs or whatever.
This area right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
You might have to zoom out, like I said.
Who are they?
Just random NPCs.
I believe that's Bob, Joe, and Larry, but I'm not
Yeah.
positive.
I thought it's Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Larry, Daryl, and
Larry,
Daryl?
Curly, and Mo, what the heck?
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. No, actually, Larry, Curly, and Mo is what Joe called the
Yeah.
zombies or skeletons in the one thing.
Or is it Ed, and Eddie?
Ed, and Eddie.
Right. But right now, the one in the middle is flanked because this person and this person are on either side of her. This position and this position
So Perry
Are
and Shay.
also. Well, yeah.
So Perry and Shay, essentially, here. Let me do this real quick too, because it don't have a grid on it.
Yeah.
We probably might have been better on a grid thing.
Other map.
But here,
Yeah.
let's just do that, and then now you can see a grid. Okay, so Perry and Shay, you'll see like let's say this is your character here in the middle. If this was your character here, then it would be flanked by these 2 characters.
I can't see any characters.
Okay, so zoom out, like I was saying. Try to zoom out, like you use those plus minus things over at the right hand side. Or you can, if you have a scroll wheel on your mouse, you can click on the thing and hover over it and zoom in or out with your scroll wheel, possibly. No?
I don't know what you're talking
Roll 20.
about.
In Roll 20, do you have your character sheet up right now?
Yes.
That's why you can't see anything, because it's behind your character sheet essentially. But okay, so
Nothing's behind my character sheet besides black.
what's that?
Nothing's behind my character sheet except black.
Except black.
I see a
Okay,
grid.
try refreshing.
Won't I lose all my progress in creating my character if I do that?
Maybe. So don't do that. I thought you you're not finished creating the character.
We still have spells, feats, bios, reviews.
Oh, okay. So yep. So let's do that then. Let's do
Yep, let's
spells.
finish the character first.
I thought you guys were all done with it, so I wasn't sure. So
I'm almost done.
so for spells for Shay, because you already picked your spells, right, Perry?
Yeah, I did. I picked mine.
You notice if you're on the spells page, you can see like a description for each spell by clicking on the one thing. Hang on one second.
Is it a word balloon?
Yeah, it's like a
Is it an
the
eye?
eye with the circle around it,
Yeah.
maybe. Hang on one second. Let me Let me pick a different class real quick, a casting class, so that way I can have it up there. Cleric, there we go. Alright, and then we'll go to spells. Okay. So it should show your cleric cantrips, right? And anything that you pick in that list for the cantrips, Shay, if you pick, like, say,
Spare the Dying.
So far, what I'm considering is Guidance, Spare the Dying, and Sacred Flame.
Yep, those are all pretty good. But if you want to know the description of any of them, if you see how next to it on the right, there's a little circle with an I in it, the letter I. If you click on that, it'll give you the description of it does anyways. If you just click on the spell, it should give it the description of the spell in that little right hand box there anyways.
Okay.
So whatever you pick, like if you pick on Guidance, it'll pop up the description for Guidance. Whatever the last spell you picked.
Yeah, and it allows me to let someone roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice.
Yep.
Guidance is a good spell.
Yep. And then the other spell is your level 1 spell. A good spell to have, like, right out the gate is Cure Wounds. Or,
that one's already highlighted. I already got that one.
Okay, then that's because you're a life cleric. So then the next good one would be probably Healing Word. Do you have that one highlighted or no?
No.
Okay, because sometimes you get more than one for being a certain domain or whatever. So, but yeah, healing Word is essentially like Cure Wounds, but you can do it from like across the room kind of thing.
And it's a bonus action.
You could look at Light, but you'll have Dark Vision. So, but if you see anything else in there that looks interesting, you know, there's a lot to pick from.
Detect poison and disease.
That's okay, but it's very situational.
Detect evil and good.
That one's a little bit better. Yep.
How about I help with our survival and choose purify food and drinks?
That's a really good one. Especially if you don't have a barbarian or somebody in the group. But
I have to...
hold on one second.
You heard there, Papa James?
Is Sanctuary first level or is that second level? Shield of Faith. That was the other one I was looking for. Sanctuary is good too. So okay, if you look at Sanctuary, what that does is, if somebody wants to attack you, they have to make a saving throw each time they try to attack you.
So it's like Shell or Protect in role-playing games.
And then the other one that you were saying was Shield of Faith. That's really good for anybody because you can cast that on yourself or you can cast that on anybody else. And all that does, what that does is it increases whoever you cast on, their armor classes increased by 2.
What about Guiding Bolt?
Oh, that's a really good one too, because especially if you want to damage something, that's actually, in my opinion, one of the most underrated spells in the whole game.
Yep, Guiding Bolt.
And I chose a light crossbow and 20 bolts for one of my weapons. So
yeah, well, Guiding Bolt doesn't use your crossbow. It just shoots out a beam of radiant light. You could possibly flavor it like that. That's up to John. I think that's fair. But the other thing is what it does is when it hits something, it does a heck ton of damage, basically. Like just a hellified, just like 4d6 at a first level is a lot of damage.
Okay, with that and my healing words and purify food and drinks, I got exactly what I wanted to be equally efficient in both attack and healing.
Right. Yep, and then yeah, the guiding bolt is. I had somebody do a critical roll with it, so they rolled a nat 20 with it, and they did. Did you do that too, Ashley? Yeah. I was gonna say
that was me.
I had somebody do that in one of my first paid campaigns that I was running, and somebody basically just demolished an ogre, and they were first level. Like it was between like somebody had hit the ogre previously, like for a little bit of damage, like a rogue did, and got the sneak attack in, but then the priest hit guiding bolt and just like took out the rest of the ogre, just basically one shot at it.
That sounds like a James would do.
All right, so spells, go to next after spells. It's gonna say something about feats, but you don't get a feat right now.
You haven't done that much yet. Yep.
Right, and usually you don't get a feat until 4th level as your first one, and then different classes get them at different rates after that. And then you're gonna go to bio. You can put in information about your age, your height, your weight, your eyes, your hair, your skin, like that if you want to. You are gonna want to put that information in there because John is probably gonna want that information for like if he's describing you to someone else, or if he's describing someone else to you, you know, they're going to want to know what you look like kind of thing, and he's going to kind of want to know what you look like or whatever.
So we base it on our characters, right? Not like our real selves.
Right, your characters. What you want your character to look like. And don't forget, charisma is not a defining attribute of how you look. So you could have a really low charisma and still be good looking. Charisma is more like your presence with other people, or other races, or other beings, and just like your overall presence and how you assert yourself, carry yourself, you know, like interact, that kind of thing.
So, in the
I have the okayest charisma ever.
The character mancer, chromatic orb is not in there for the list of spells.
Perry was eating something and it looked like he was going to throw up in his mouth for a second there. So.
What?
When I said that.
What are you eating?
What was the question? I didn't hear the question fully, Tina.
Chromatic orb isn't in the
list. Wow,
yeah, I'm in
really?
The character mancer. Yeah, because of the
Okay. Well, just do you know how to add it? Do you want me to add it for you?
I can figure
That's
it out.
their job.
You can say all you got to do is like go to the spell sheet area, and then you can custom add it.
Yeah. I just thought, well, maybe it's in there, so.
That token.
John,
Hey, do we have to put our... How do we do that? Put an image.
Bio.
Oh, the image. Okay, so John can figure that out, or I can figure that out. But
Why is it doing that? Okay, sorry.
the easiest way is.
I got it.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if she wanted to learn how to do that.
That's why I was trying to figure out how to do the token that you made.
Yep. Let's see. What's your name on your character? What's your name?
What's your?
I already got it.
Yeah, but who are you addressing, John?
Token thing. That's your token.
I
John.
already got the tokens here
But
saved
John-
on the thing. So
John, can you hear me?
Yep. Perry, what's your character's name?
Healing Kioma.
Okay.
You know, I'll just show you. Where's your movies at?
I chose the skill insight, but I already automatically have insight due to my class.
It says It says don't pick insight because you already have it from what now?
I already have it from my class.
Your class. Okay. So what you want to do is go back to where you did your background, your custom background, and where you picked insight.
Ability?
No, background. Background. It should be background. It should be race abilities background or something like that. The background tab.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Yeah, but that just means I've chosen. That just gives me the acolyte.
Right. So,
Stuff.
but you need to scroll down because you get proficiencies from it. Remember? And where you added the two
That's the one.
proficiencies, the skills.
No, that's just where the language proficiencies are. All the other stuff you're talking about is on the abilities.
No, acolyte. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
It won't let me change my background. I don't know why it's not letting me change anything, but that's weird. Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Now I gotta do another one, because jeez Louise. Alright.
Why is it doing that? Clicky, clicky, clicky. Keep clicking stuff.
Clicky, clicky, clicky.
Okay, so on the background thing, where you chose your background, yeah, it's not letting me choose anything, John. What is going on? Did you not share your compendium or something? I don't know. Something was weird is going on. At any rate,
The only skills for background included were my language proficiency. Insight wasn't included in that.
no, there was 2. I told you to add 2. And
It doesn't let me do that on the acolyte one.
Right, but it includes them automatically. Yes, I know it includes them automatically. It does. You don't see it where you're not.
I don't think we're on the same page of what needs to get fixed.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've been doing this for 30 years.
Well, I'm not seeing how anything that I can change on the background is going to fix the problem.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but the thing is it's because it's giving you something extra that you already have. So you need to change it somewhere. So maybe go back to your class. But the thing is, it says you're already getting it from your class. So if you change it on your class, I don't know if that's going to fix it.
But I want to be a cleric.
No, I understand that. I'm talking about proficiencies and backgrounds. Not classes.
The problem is I chose insight as one of my abilities, but now it's saying I already got that automatically because I'm a cleric.
As part of your classes, but it's not under abilities. It's under. It's just hang on. If I can get this thing working, hold on one second. John's thing's not working for me for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Okay, I see it now. I said
thing's not. That's what she said.
Yeah.
She says more.
John is single.
John's thing's not working.
JohnIsSingle.com, man.
That's why JohnIsSingle.com.
Okay, so yeah, if you choose, so where it says abilities, that's just your ability scores. Where it says class, that's your not only your class, but any proficiencies you get from that class.
Okay, so what should I change insight to? Persuasion, medicine, or?
Well, the problem is it's saying that you got insight from your class thing, but you also most likely got it from the background. So you need to change it because you can't change it in your background or you can't change it in your background because it's built in. You need to change it in your class. Yes. So
yes,
under
and
your
I'm
class,
asking you which I should replace insight with.
Okay. So are there any that aren't highlighted?
Medicine, persuasion.
Oh, just those 2? Okay. Then I would guess persuasion, maybe? Because John might be giving you medicine as the free proficiency thing.
Okay.
Since you already have religion as one of them, possibly, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So change the insight to persuasion, and then when you go back and get to review, you can actually even just click on the tab on the top where it says review, and it should bring up whatever you're missing, if anything.
Okay, no red spots this time. Everything looks good now.
All right, then hit apply changes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll all go to the right thing. Because sometimes Roll20 will like lock up, and it'll be just like applying changes the whole time, you know. So, but
I think my character is done, John and Brian.
what is this will-o-wisp thing? I like that.
Can you take a look at mine?
Take a look at mine.
Please.
Can you take a look at mine?
sorry if I got a little frustrated. Part of my autism is that I get really overwhelmed trying new things.
Take your time.
I can relate, and just to let you know, I'm on the spectrum too. So like, it's kind of a trust thing too. Like, I know I can kind of, I can't always articulate it as well, but I can kind of basically see the character sheet and everything that goes on with it in my head. But I can't always articulate it that well, and I can't always quote it verbatim. So.
How do you do that?
How to do what?
Oh, my boyfriend has a token already on the field.
I think John did that.
John did that.
Oh, that's my little Sternveblen I put up there.
No, that's Perry's guy.
Yeah.
No, that's the little itty bitty black guy off to the far right.
Yeah. No, we're talking about. He's talking about that guy.
Had you post all your pictures in the chat so I can make tokens out of all of them.
I did.
That's my little guy right there. The little.
You did. I made tokens out of all of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you make a token out of this one yet, John?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Your Sverfneblin?
That's my
Does my character look good, guys?
My little bald-headed gnome.
Is your character what, Ashley?
Is my character sheet look good or no?
I have to find out which one it is. Ah, there it is.
Okay.
John is making tokens. Oh, hey, you know what? I didn't. My sound went off. Make it work.
And if any of the new players
Alright,
have some
stop that.
questions, I'm willing to help out with what I know too. So,
Hey.
Which
Hey!
I would say we appreciate that for anything, like any help. I think probably anybody appreciates the help. The only thing that you guys are going to have to remember as a new group, that's the hardest thing. It even happens in my groups a lot, is that just try not to walk over one another when you're talking.
All right, you should be all set, Perry. Your guy should be connected to your sheet, and all of his stuff is there. I can move on to the next person's token.
Me.
Yes, you.
I'm following my pile.
All right, so Ashley, it looks fine.
Yay! Thank you.
Let's see. You're a sorcerer. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so you got nice constitution. Holy crap.
What?
Oh, actually, your hit points might be wrong though.
Where's my hit points?
Doesn't a sorcerer roll a D8 for hit points, or is it a D6 for a sorcerer?
It's a D8.
Hang on,
Sorcerers?
let me double check.
Get a D8, then I'm missing some points here.
Well, I'm
Should be a
checking. I'm
D6.
checking. I think it's a D6.
Sorcerers should be a D8.
No, it's a D6.
I like John's better. Can you have some more hit points?
It's a D6 plus your constitution. So the only thing is,
Oh, that's why.
I'm looking at her. Are you a draconic bloodline?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you got the hit points. Go girl. Got 10 hit points for her first level for a sorcerer. That's beefy.
I ain't dying this time.
Extra beefy.
Extra
I ain't
beef.
gonna freaking die. No way.
All right, I'm gonna go look at yours real quick, Shay. What is your character's name? Seraphine. Seraphine. I can't find it. Ah, I found it.
Oh no.
I found it.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. It's there somewhere. It's just now there's 120 other characters there.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get rid of some of those.
Yeah, some of them are my fault because I made them, but delete.
I mean, I dragged my character name from the right-hand side of the screen onto the map, and now he's stuck on there.
You should see this, Shay.
I'm getting rid of
You
mine
told
and
me that
anything that
before.
doesn't have any
Oh, yeah.
attachments to it.
Okay.
Ooh, do I want to use a glaive?
We still need to plan a movie night for us since the last one got canceled when you got sick.
Yeah, I'm sick again too.
I wish copyright laws didn't work the way they did, because I was thinking it'd be cool to do like an action surge movie night type of thing where we still could get together and show bits and pieces of it, but just like where we all hop in and watch a movie while we're on stream.
All right.
I wonder if we could do
Yeah,
that as
that
long as the
sounds
movie
awesome.
doesn't show up on screen.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think you could definitely do some of that anyway, because the only thing it might be a question of like you might have to cut it off here and there or something because the audio would be considered copyrighted probably too.
I wonder if you were screen sharing. I watch movies with my friend in California. We just get on Discord and
Oh,
screen share.
mute the screen share.
Well, I'm not playing it out loud. You can't hear it through my I have headphones on, so you wouldn't be able to hear it through me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was streaming it, then I would have to figure out a way to silence it on at least through, the streaming thing software.
Oh.
All right, Ashley. Sorry, Ashley. I mean Shay. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's all in order. And Shay's got the nice hit points too. Actually, yeah, Shay's got full. Yep. And you all have max hit points at first level. John, are you
Yes.
going to do the same
Yes.
thing that I do, where you do average or higher, or roll whatever is higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the first 5 levels or
So
whatever.
Shay, when you get to a point, and I'm going to be in here with you guys, like John's going to be doing most of the talking like normally. Like right now, I'm doing a lot of the talking because I'm helping out. But when it gets into the thing, I'll be helping out less and less each time. But when you guys go to level up, you'll need a little bit of help with the character sheet again. And what he's talking about, or what we were talking about that we do is, you get to roll your hit dice for hit points at the next level. But for the first 5 levels is what I usually do. John, is that what you're gonna do too, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the first 5 levels, you get to roll your hit dice, and if it ends up like, say you roll a 1 or a 2, then you take the average. So you roll the hit dice and take the hit dice or the average, whichever's higher, to add to your hit points at the next level. For the first 5 levels. We'll explain that again once you get there. We'll explain that again once you get there. So I know it's going to be kind of confusing at first. So, and I know it also seems a little bit daunting, jumping into something too, but it actually is helpful for when you are playing, to learn how to play it, just to kind of actually go through the motions of playing it. It's definitely easier hands-on, I think.
I was just going to suggest if we could do a little mock battle or something. That might be helpful if we have time.
I'm too busy jamming to this music,
Is it
I
the
see
roll
myself on the
20
board
yet?
now.
and I don't have a character. So, John, that's all up to you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what I found out interesting,
I'm still
Brian?
getting these characters all set, man.
What's up, Dan?
What I found interesting, a normal gnome only has a movement of 25 feet.
That is true.
Yep.
A deep gnome is 30 feet.
That is true. You are
I found
correct.
that kind of interesting.
Actually, and they may have changed that in the newer in Mordenkainen's
Nope,
Monsters of
nope,
Monsters of the Multiverse or Tasha's. They may have changed it to where the smaller races have a 30 speed. Also.
Yeah, they did.
They
They
did?
did. Yeah. Everybody has the same movement speed now. Or, well, everybody has a base speed of
I
30
think it makes
now.
sense for dwarves to have the same base speed as humans, but halflings maybe.
They're just swift.
Yeah, I have a halfling that has the mobile
Oh.
campaign. And he's pretty quick.
Okay.
With mages, you have to be behind them.
So one of the things, if you guys see, here, did I have this
No.
on even on stream? I don't even know. Yeah. So on stream, you see these characters popping out here. Here, let me change this here. There we go.
I see 5 icons and it looks like a monster. Let's see.
So if you see these here, this hair stuff going on.
Who's that?
Anyway, so if you see these characters, basically John is going in right now into token stamp and making tokens for all the characters. So like that image that you guys uploaded
Yep.
or anything like that. Do we have one for Seraphina?
Yep.
Okay.
I just put it out there.
On the Discord chat.
Okay.
Right
yeah.
here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't know because I wasn't checking the Discord chat, but John knew. he said he said he's got yours. So.
Yep. It's this one right
Can
there.
you move yours, Shay?
You might not be able to
No,
move them
not
just
yet. I
yet
haven't.
because
done
they might
anything
not be
with it.
assigned to you yet.
Nope.
Now, what you can do is like for Seraphina, if I just dragged her onto the board, she'd look like that purple, bluish
Well, you just took
block
my
right there.
people around.
And if I put Jon Snow on the board, he'd look like this bluish thing. So it'd be really hard to tell each other apart.
The character I sent had orange hair and red eyes.
Yeah, but you see this blue thing here? That's what you look like until he gets the thing set up for you.
I don't see anything.
Still don't see anything? Is it still a black screen? Or is your
Yeah.
character sheet up?
My character sheet's up.
Oh, close your character sheet. Because you
Not
already
close
already
all
saved
the
it,
way,
right?
Just like
What?
You saved your character sheet
What
out.
did I just make a mistake?
What?
Someone was saying not close it completely.
No, close it all the way. Don't just if it's done and saved, which it looks like it is. I would just close it all the way. Okay,
And no, yeah, still black screen.
still a black
Still
screen.
don't see
Okay,
anything.
so now hit refresh.
Okay.
My playlist stopped. Why did my playlist stop? Did you stop it, John?
Nope.
My playlist stopped. I'm telling my mom.
Oh, Mom. Oh.
how's your character sheet looking, hon?
I haven't finished. I just can't figure out how to bring it up again.
Is it showing anything yet, Shay, or no?
It's still loading.
Okay.
I can see the grid with all the characters. I just can't figure out how to bring
Oh,
the
there you are.
characters.
I see. Well, I see your name anyway.
14.
Yeah, and I think the character in the one with the red and orange yellow wings.
Who would keep putting
Yeah.
stuff
Oh,
in
you
here?
see. Oh, that's your character now. Oh, yeah. So this is what your character looks like if you don't have a token yet. This is your token, but he may not have. Well, he's got some of it assigned. I can tell already. But this is this is you, the one you uploaded. So this this token will basically be replaced by this.
Be replaced by what?
By the one you uploaded, like this one here. That.
That one.
Okay.
The fancy ones.
Yeah, and it's all set now. So here's a trick. I'm gonna give you guys some tricks here. Like, do you see Seraphina in the middle of your screen now, Shay? Okay, so if you hold down, yes. What? Sorry. Somebody was asking me something. No. Okay. So somebody made a comment, and I thought it was somebody asking something. Okay, so if you hold down your Alt key and double click on your token, it'll open up your character sheet.
Okay. Hold on, key. Click on the token.
Double click on your token. Yep.
Can someone remove that little white square off to the right hand side? Because that's my token for my character, but nothing comes up when you click on the character.
It's because it's not set up yet.
I'm working on it.
Oh, wait, okay, no problem. I'll wait then.
You want me to get rid of it? Is that what you're saying?
Get rid of it for right
Ha 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 ha! I will destroy you all, including these little guys here who have no names, and this little campfire will-o-wisp thing. And then I'm gonna hit Control Z and bring it back because I liked it.
Is yours up there, Ashley?
Yeah, I'm moving around.
And
Can
let
you
me
see
know
hers
if
moving around or no?
Find you.
The one with the black, with the red hair and the black outfit.
Yep, that's her.
Okay, there we go.
So here's another thing, Shay, and Perry. If you click on your token once, and you use your arrow keys, you can actually move them around with your arrow keys if you want.
Okay. Okay, I see.
You can also,
Sure.
you can click on them and drag them like a window in Windows or a folder in Windows or whatever. You can drag them around. Or you can also use, like I said, the arrow keys. Tina, can I use your token real quick for a second?
Yeah, fine.
Or I can use this thing, I guess. So see this little will-o-wisp thing here? This fire pit or whatever it is? I don't know what it is. This glowy thing.
I've seen the glowing thing.
Okay, so if you guys grab your tokens by left-clicking and holding on your token, okay, and like you're gonna drag it around, right? But then you just tap right-click and you don't hold it. You'll end up with something that looks like this. You'll end up with like a little arrow type of thing. And then you can kind of click the arrow and move, and 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 it'll do something like that. Now on your screen it won't look like that when you finalize it. It'll just completely move there. But on everybody else's screen, everybody else will see it move along this path.
Excuse me.
You don't have to do that, but it comes in handy for when, like, if John needs, okay, well, which way do you move? So, you know, and if you drag your character like halfway across the screen like that, it's very hard to guess which path your character took. But let's say this is my character, pretend, right? And my character wants to go from there to there. Right?
Okay.
Well, which way did I go? Did I go like this way?
Like you just went straight to me.
Or did I go this way? You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, so the reason the path is important is because let's say there was a trap in your way and you didn't see the trap. It might become very important that you walked over that trap, and then you have to make a saving throw to see if you actually triggered that trap or got affected by that trap.
Makes sense. I guess you need certain skills to even recognize there is a trap.
Yep. Let me see if I can think of. Oh, okay. Also, another thing about your token is if you click on your token just once, it should bring up 3 little circles.
Yeah, I see those.
Ones with the numbers in them?
Yep, the ones with the numbers in them. Uh-oh. Where'd Ashley... Oh, that wasn't Ashley. Who
And there's a gear, and then there's a magnifying glass below it.
Oh.
Right here.
James.
I don't
that's
know who
what
we lost. Oh, James. Okay, we lost James for a second. Okay. Okay, so the numbers above your character that appear when you click on it, the red circle is your passive perception. That's basically like you're walking down a hall or whatever. Do you notice that secret door that you just passed? And maybe if your passive perception is really low, you're going to be like, no, that didn't. Are you washing your screen, or are you trying to get my attention?
So is 12 good for passive perception?
I have low passive perception, so I'm not sure what Ashley's doing over there.
All right. I have no wisdom. I have no wisdom.
I have low wisdom, so
on.
Ashley's confusing me is all.
I don't see nothing going on. I don't know what she's doing.
Anyway, the middle circle is your hit points, okay? The green. And your hit points is pretty self-explanatory. It's how many health points you have how much damage you can take before you go unconscious. Permadeath is a little bit harder in 5e, and that's why a lot of people like it. And in order to just outright die, let's use you, Huonin. I don't know if this is how you say it, but trying. So you have 12 hit points. So in order for someone to just outright kill you in the game, like a monster or whatever, it would have to do 12 hit points plus another 12 hit points. It would have to do double your maximum in order to outright kill you. And I think it might even have to do your maximum after you're down, so I have to look into that. But basically, like, if you're down and unconscious, you would have to take your maximum amount of hit points and damage before you died. You also get death saves when you're down. So when you're down, you'll make saving throws every time it comes around to your turn. And if you pass a death save, if you pass 3 of them, you're stable. If you fail 3 of them, then you die that way. And the last circle, the blue circle, is your armor class. So Seraphina, notice how you have an 18 armor class? That means a lot of stuff, especially at first and second and third level, is just going to miss entirely.
Oh wow, how's she get an AC like that?
She's got a chainmail and a shield.
I was gonna say she's a cleric.
Chainmail and a shield. There you go.
She's a cleric. My first level cleric started with a 19 armor class.
Ooh.
So they don't have like a magic points or skill points type thing?
Don't work like that, nope.
So you have spell slots. If you go to your spell sheet,
13.
I'm gonna borrow your sheet for a second there, Ashley,
Okay.
because you're a little bit more familiar with it, at least as far as. Okay, so if you go to your spell sheet, next to your you haven't picked any of your spells yet. Is James gonna help you with that?
Nope, I'm a fighter.
What?
Spell?
Did you just say no? I'm a fighter.
I'm a fighter. Yeah.
I didn't mean James's character. I meant James as a person.
James the human.
I meant James the human. Can you help Ashley put her spells on her sheet? You
I
goofball.
did! Fireball, Chill Touch, Ray of Frost, Mending.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong
no.
sheet. Oh, yep, I'm looking at a double. That's why. Okay, all right. Well, okay. So at any rate, so if you look at the spell sheet, anyways, you'll see slots total and slots remaining.
Okay, I see that now.
So
Where is
that
the stuff? I don't see it.
okay. So Shay, if you look at your character sheet, hang on one second. Let me try to explain this real quick. So if you look at your character sheet at the right hand side, above that, like, is a big, like, your traits, personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. Above that, where it says characteristics, just right above that, you'll see core, bio, and spells. Do you see that or no?
Yeah, click on the
Or
spells.
did I go too fast?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, so click on the spells, and then there you can see, like, as you're looking at the different levels of spells, you'll see slots total and slots remaining on the first one, on where it says 1. Cantrips, you can cast cantrips all day. Basically, they're free spells you can cast all day. They don't take any spell slots. The slots total, you should have probably 2 or 3 slots, I would think, at first level.
I got 1 slot, I think.
Yeah, that's because you're a warlock. Warlocks only ever get 1 slot until, like, higher levels, and then they get, like, 2, and then I think they only ever get, what, 4 or 5? Something like that?
Something like that.
But basically, when you're a warlock, you have, like, Eldritch Invocations and stuff like that, and, pact abilities, and, you know, you just basically one of the things that warlocks get, you may want to change one of your cantrips. You may want to change one of your cantrips to Eldritch Blast, because... But you did poison sprays. So that's pretty good. But Eldritch Blast is, you know, like a warlock favorite too. So.
Yeah, that's their bread and butter.
Yeah. But basically, that's a 120-foot range, and it does 1d10 damage, like it does the damage of a longsword wielded in 2 hands. You know, so.
I only have 2 slots.
2 slots, yes. Okay, so you'll have 2 slots. So basically, what you'll do is. Do cleric slots? They don't regenerate on a short rest, do they? Or do
no, I think so.
But warlock slots do. Warlock spell slots regenerate on a short rest, and maybe sorcerer. No, hang on, let me see. Sorcerers either get some of their things back on a short rest, maybe.
They get their meta magic, some of their meta magic back on a short rest, I think.
Yeah, let me see.
So So is that 2 spells total, or is that 2 chances for each spell?
It's two spells total. You're only going to be able to cast at first level. You're only going to be able to cast 2 spells before a long rest. So you kind of have to be sparing with them. Like you have to be careful where you cast them, kind of thing. And also, since you have 2 spells at least probably that are first level, you can either cast both of them, or you can pick one of them 2 times at first level.
Okay.
So you can choose your spell slot can be, but again, your cantrips you can cast all day if you want. Also, you'll notice, and we don't have it in there yet, so I have to fix that for you. But an Aasimar gets a healing pool. So as an Aasimar,
Do I have a picture of you yet, Jon Snow?
That's where Miss Sarja is the one that provided it.
Yes, he has. He has a picture in the.
Okay, the one that Tharja uploaded. We weren't sure if you were going to use that because you weren't being a warlock, so we weren't sure.
Yeah, that looked like a warlock, so I wasn't sure if that was what you were using.
It was Gavor 2.0.
It's an elf. It's an elf. I changed it to look like a freaking elf.
Yeah, it's the elf Gavor instead of the dwarf Gavor. All right, so
when I was making it, I was laughing my butt off.
So
right.
as an Aasimar, you have this thing called Healing Hands. And
what's your character name, Yue?
Gwyn. Gwyn.
Shay, as an Aasimar, you have a thing called Healing Hands where you can cause it to regain a number of hit points equal to your level. So you can also, right now it's only 1 because you're only level 1, but you can also use that to heal somebody.
Yeah, it feels good being confident I'm going to be a useful member to this team.
We should probably use you in Grim Harvest then.
You guys got Luther. What are you talking about?
Oh, Luther's awesome. Me and Luther go way back.
Yeah, Luther will heal all your wounds.
That's right. He'll hit you in the face with a demon.
That's right.
He'll make you face your demons.
Yeah, you'll never remember anything about being hurt.
Ah, goodness. All right, so let me change some stuff on here. We're going to change this to...
I wonder what Luther would say right now. James?
Whoops.
Right now, I'm not thinking like Luther or Gavor. Right now, I'm thinking like Jon Snow.
Well, I need to read you about Jon Snow then.
Why does it not allow me
Is there a special place to add in armor like you would do weapons? Because weapons have an attack and you can add that in.
I'm not sure what you're asking, Tina. Can you ask it again?
I'm manually adding in, like, for example, I have a glaive. And
Yes.
so I'm adding it into the item name there. It has an attack, so, I can click it and I can roll. Is there anything can you do that with armor, or it would just add to your armor class?
Yes. Okay, so what you're going to do, though, is you're just going to add it down in the item, where under item names, instead of, like in the middle where you have the attack and damage type.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to go... Yep. What?
Go ahead. Yeah, I said add it as an item. Gotcha. I was just repeating.
Okay, so in the item names at the bottom, you're going to go and you're going to click on the... If you hover over it, you're going to click on the little eye with a dot again. Right?
Oh, it's so tiny.
It is.
Yep,
It's very tiny.
I've got it
Very,
opened
very
up.
tiny.
Yep. Equipped, uses resource, has an attack.
Right. So you're gonna change. If it has an attack, you add that in. If it's equipped, under that you see prop and mods,
Yep, prop and mods. Gotcha.
and then for mods it says item type. For like I'm looking at a shield, it says shield AC2, right?
No, I just have prop and mods. Prop I can't do anything with. Mods it's a type box I can type into.
Right. So, but I'm looking. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at a shield, so it says item type shield, comma AC2 or AC, colon 2, right? So what you're going to want to do is what is it? What are you trying to modify?
It's scale mail. It has a AC. Well, 14 is the AC.
Why didn't you just drag scale mail over?
Because I tried and it didn't add it.
Oh.
It was like, okay, we're gonna add this to your sheet. Nothing.
Okay. Which one is you?
Gwyn.
Gwyn?
Quinn.
Yep.
Quinn.
Toward the bottom.
Okay.
You're not Harley Quinn, are you?
I'm not
No,
seeing
Gwyn.
it.
Gwyn.
Oh, Gwyn. Okay, Gwyn. Okay.
Gwyn.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Because what you may have inadvertently done is added added the proficiency, but it could have just been Roll20 being wonky. Yeah, it's there twice on where I see it, so I just added it again.
Yeah.
But
I just see it. I typed in, but I don't know.
okay, hold on. Let me look at
Scale
it.
mail, right? It's on there 3 times.
Oh wow! I see. This is warning. AC is not.
I only
correct.
see it. I only see it twice. Did you just add it again, John?
No, it's up toward the top. It's the third one down.
Yeah, I see it 3 times.
Oh, yep, I see it. Yep, up toward the top. Okay. So yeah, if you click on that and yeah, it doesn't have any mods though for it there. Hang on.
Yeah, I can delete it.
Okay. So if you look at the second one to the bottom, it does. It says item type medium armor, AC 14, and then something after that. Stealth disadvantaged.
Yes. Okay. I wonder why it wasn't letting me. I mean, it acted like it was going to let me, bring it over, but it didn't. Let me try.
Maybe it did.
Yeah,
And it just added it to the bottom.
Something dropped from compendium. See, I just dropped it, and then it added.
Yeah,
No, that's
it added it.
Oh,
Because now it thinks you have 2 of them, and it says warning: AC is not correct.
Yep.
Actually, it says AC is not incorrect. What the heck? Roll20, get your stuff together. We're noobs here. Can't you see we're noobs? We need you to use this thing right.
I'm guessing.
Work with
I
us.
did a bit more. Like I drug it over to the item area. I think it wants me to drag it towards the bottom. That's when it added it. Is when I added it towards the bottom. So.
All right,
okay.
everything
All
looks
right,
good
well,
there. Can delete that guy. Let's see. Gwen's not still good.
Yeah, I have autism and my son has autism too. So I'm just on the spectrum, but he's a little bit further down on the spectrum, or up on the spectrum, depending on which way you look at it, I guess.
My nephew has autism.
Yeah. Ashley and I know each other through my uncle's new wife Laura, and she has a son Luke who's really down on the spectrum.
Yeah. Or like I like to say, or up on the spectrum, depending on how you look at it.
Right?
Yes.
Like my son is autism superior to me.
Yes, well, I say that back based on how they call us high functioning.
Right. Yep.
Autism.
So that's why you say higher or lower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, yep. He's pretty high functioning, but I'm higher functioning. I think the reason I'm higher functioning though is just because I'm older, and so I've had a lot more time to. He's only 14, so he's still.
Yeah, back when we were kids,
acclimating.
They didn't call it autism. They called it
the R word.
Personality.
That's what they call
called
it.
It. Straighten up, or I'm beating you with a belt.
Right. You're a bad kid.
Slapped against the
I
side.
was a horrible kid then.
Yeah, why was I so willful?
Yeah. Why did I have to go to the principal's office every day to get a whooping with a board?
Why do you ask questions like why? Don't ever ask the word why. It's a dangerous question, and people will hate you for it.
All right,
I
James,
hated what they called
got to
when
do your
when I
picture,
was-
and I think I got everybody's.
So John, my character sheet looked
Yeah,
alright.
when I was in
Let me double check.
early
I was
grade
just,
school,
doing the picture.
they
doing
they
the
were like
tokens.
my mom literally said to a professional person, she said that she thought I was the R word, you know. She's like, well, he's gotta be, there's something wrong with him, you need to just do more tests and whatever and blah 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 blah. And
Wow.
Asian,
and
like that.
yeah, so then the guy was like, look, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm tired, he's just bored, he's super intelligent, just go home, Rose. I'm gonna go home. He's like, actually, you know what? If you want to test him some more, you can test him. I'll leave all my stuff here. You go in and test him some more. But I'm going home. I just thought that was pretty funny. She told me that story later. You know, like, I'm glad she waited till later because I don't want to hear how she thought I was, you know, just
Yeah, that's
mentally
good.
handicapped because I was autistic or whatever.
Check mine out too, John. I think I'm pretty much finished.
Haven't finished the one token I think he's got to do yet. Yeah, my oldest
I
son,
hated what they
I got distracted.
in kindergarten they diagnosed him as being ADD, ADHD, or just ADD or whatever, and the child psychologist doped him up on drugs, like so bad he was like catatonic
Oh
basically
wow.
in class, you know, and he put on like a ton of weight.
Where did Serafina
He
go?
was like almost 100 some pounds in kindergarten.
Did it make a difference?
Oh, hey,
No,
John,
no,
did
none.
you match
Yeah.
Serafina's token to her
Oh, it
character
made him-
sheet? You did, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
it made him not
Because I've got two
Yeah.
character sheets here. I don't know what's going on. Hang on one second.
he didn't really participate in class anymore because he was kind of in a daze.
Yeah, she said to her character sheet.
Okay, so
But,
is she further down the thing?
So
What did they put him on, Dan?
Probably concerto.
She's 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth down.
Sarah,
Yeah, but on my maybe I just need to refresh because on my screen she appears as a blue thing still in the chat log, in the chat log, in the journal
Oh,
journal
yeah,
log.
she does. In mine too.
Well, that's because that goes by your portrait. So whatever your portrait is not the same as your
Oh.
token. So you might have to just update the portrait. Is all.
Yeah, I might have to. Let me double check. I was gonna say because if you click on her token, you can.
Yeah, that's
Do the-
I opened a character sheet that way already.
well, eventually we went to go get a second opinion. Well,
This
not
still have to
opinion,
do Jon Snow's token.
our primary care
Let's try
physician
this.
went to talk to the psychologist about what was going on with our kid, and the psychologist started rambling some nonsense to our doctor, and our doctor came into the room and says, "You're not taking your son back to that quack."
Oh gosh.
Well, because she kept changing his meds like every 3 months,
Oh my god.
I feel
and you
this.
can't do that with those type of meds. They have to get a chemical balance set up and see how it works, not change it and keep changing it. You know.
Right. I don't have autism, but I do have bipolar disorder, so I know what it's like to go through all that.
What he has. He goes
Yeah.
mad, he goes depressed, you know, up and down.
Yay, dipolar!
I don't have anything.
Well,
I
he,
just call it weird. I just
He,
it's just weird.
second grade, the second grade teacher remembers him from kindergarten because
Mm.
the second grade kids would go to the kindergarten class to do book buddies. You know, read books to the kindergarten kids.
Mm.
And she remembers my son from kindergarten. She's seen his name on her list for the beginning of the school year. She goes, "Oh God, he's going to be a handful," because she remembers how disinterested he was when they did the book buddies. Well, come to find out, his meds were tweaked by a different psychologist we went to, through Pine Rest here in West Michigan, which are
Mhm.
really, really good with kids. And it was like a complete 180. He lost all the weight he gained being on those
Wow.
meds. He was more active, and he literally excelled. He was outpacing everybody and everything in the class, just learning it. Just because he was on
Why is
on
that
the
not
right stuff.
showing up for me? That's weird.
Is he really creative?
He's smart. He's not very
Okay.
creative. He is smart. And his problem is if they don't challenge his intellect, he
Mm,
gets bored.
He is supposed.
Yeah, that
gotcha.
Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
Cash,
that
I'm
kind of thing kind of depends on which side of the brain is more active. And
Yeah. He,
That-
like homework, he never did homework. I mean, the
Mm.
teacher's going, he's not turning in any homework. I go, how's he do on the test? Go, he aces them.
Okay, go, John. Don't forget to give everybody, if you haven't already, give everybody's token. Go to the dynamic lighting thing and give them
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet.
vision, dark vision if they have it, that kind of thing, and then make sure you hit update default token so they, it updates every time they pull their token onto the map.
Okay, how do I do that?
When-
So just double click on their token.
Okay.
You can't double click on Aversa because she's running from you. She's hiding. She's like
Oh,
hiding,
yeah,
like she's hiding behind a
farther
tree.
down. Okay.
No. I think the dynamic lighting is maybe different. I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it is.
chilling on the campfire.
Token aura. Player permissions. Aura 2.
Nope, not that. Not that, John.
Nope.
Dynamic lighting.
Nope. Yeah, where's
Tab.
that at?
It's a tab. I can't. I don't know. Roll 20
Oh, I
being
see it.
funky
Up
again.
top. Okay. Token vision.
Roll 20's being funky
Vision.
again. Hold on.
On.
Mm.
Night vision. Okay, I gotta figure out who has what.
I have night vision, or dark
Seraphina
vision.
has dark vision.
Alright, I think I'm in.
My character.
Gavor, you're an elf.
I
What is your character's name again, Gavor? Or Jon Snow? Jon Snow's an elf.
Night vision.
Gavor's yawning. James, what is your character again?
Okay.
What race?
Jon Snow, he has 60 foot. He's half elf.
Okay, half elf, so he has dark vision. I think everybody here has dark vision.
Okay.
Except for
any-
Perry.
What is Perry?
I'm a standard human.
Standard human. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Hey, where's my
Yeah, we
character
got
at?
escort
Token
Kitty around.
vision. He's got vision. No night vision. Limited field of vision.
Racial.
My character went bye-bye. Where did it go?
And teleported.
You went off the screen. You ran.
You threw yourself off the edge of the world. You didn't know it could happen, but
I think the gnome has the best night vision of the group. So.
Can someone get my character?
on the campfire.
Night vision. Would you say it was 120?
Yeah.
yeah, everybody else will be 60.
Yeah, except for the human.
Yep. And don't forget, Shay is actually an Azamar, so she does also have dark vision.
Yep.
Azamar, technically, I guess. How you
I don't
pronounce
see
it.
my character anymore.
Oh man, I
You can
can't
just-
give her night
You
vision.
could just pull your character back on the map if you want, Ashley.
I can't. It's not there anymore.
Oh, you don't even see it in the journal? You broke it.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
journal.
yeah.
but my character-
Yeah, so what you do is you just drag it from the journal. So you just click on your name and drag your name to the map. You know what I'm saying? Click on your name in the journal and drag it over onto the screen.
I did. Now I have to. How do you get my little character back?
What do you mean? I don't
Let's
know
bring up a blank person.
Oh, did it brought up a blank one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think in that case, then what happened is something didn't get associated, right? But we'll fix it. I'm doing stuff real quick for Shay's page because she's doesn't have the celestial
Right.
stuff in there.
Yeah, there's another one too.
I think I didn't do something right on everybody's to save their. Well, Grendar's.
That's why we have a session 0.
Yep.
I will be right.
Not allowed.
I'm learning too, everybody.
I know, Perry said, "I'll be right back." I said, "Not allowed. You have to stay strapped to your chair."
You are super glue. Universal
Super glue. Super glue his butt to the chair.
Yeah.
It'd be like
chair.
it's like that commercial where the guy was hanging from the girder, but different.
Yeah.
He's got a chair strapped to his butt.
I can't believe we've actually been working on this for over 3 hours now.
Yeah. It does take a little time to get set up, and then each session will probably be about 3 hours too. But then that'll be combats and role playing and different stuff in that.
More active.
Yeah, a little bit more involved.
And it'll be funny too.
And to let you know, even when you meet in person to do a startup of a campaign, it's the same about the same time. It really is.
Okay, what happened to? Okay, something happened there, John.
Where?
Well, now Seraphina doesn't have a token or a other thing hooked to her sheet. Like she does this token. Well, actually, no. No, it's something with Roll20.
I still see me on the screen here.
Yeah, hold on.
It's moving.
Hold on, it's just doing something weird. Okay. Alright, let's see that.
Yeah, I don't have a token thing.
Okay, no, it does take me to a sheet. Alright, then what if I click that and click edit? Yeah. So if I click on Seraphina's character, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's start with Seraphina's. Okay?
Okay.
So hold Alt and double click her character.
Okay.
And it'll bring up a character sheet, which is how we want it to be, right?
Yep.
But then if you hit edit, what does it do? Up at the top right hand corner, there's edit, show players, whatever, right?
Right.
Hit edit, what does it do? Is it doing the same thing on yours? Like there's no pictures?
Yeah, no pictures.
So wait. So you realize how much this don't make any sense, right? Because how is it attached to her character sheet, but it's not bringing it up?
Exactly.
But it's not bringing up the token for whatever reason.
I know. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did it.
That makes so many shades of no sense. It's pitiful. Okay. But the thing is so the weird thing is if I go to other people's characters, hang on, sorry. Gwen's is all good. So sorry, Tina, I didn't mean to do that. Here, let's save, cancel.
Well, it's all good. Huh?
Your pictures are showing up, but when I went to Hionen's, it wasn't showing up.
Right, and like
no, Hionen's is showing up for the portrait, but not for the other. So let me see if I can just copy this picture, save it.
Got it.
There we go.
You're back, and don't run away again.
Okay, I fixed Hionen, maybe. I think. Yep, I did. Okay. Okay. So Seraphina, I don't have the token for Seraphina, so
I've got it,
and I don't know that it will allow me to save the one that's on the screen there.
I've got it saved in my art file.
So just basically, you're gonna just upload it to those two spots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'll check Aversa's while you're doing that. Aversa? Oh god, there's 3 Aversas. Hold on. There's a slight problem. I'm going to get rid of this Aversa. What is the Aversa that is connected to? Let's try this one. Alright, here we go.
I'm the one with the picture on it.
Yeah, but but not really.
Now don't run away from the campfire.
Yeah, it says if I drag you onto the map, it says you're not connected to anything.
Who, me?
Ashley.
Which one?
Is there more than one Ashley?
No.
Then you.
Which Ashley?
This is right now. This is where Ashley's going. You're such a dick.
There's a million
Okay,
Ashleys
no.
out
So
there
so
saying-
no. Look, yeah, but if okay. Oh, which one on the screen? Okay, hold on. So look, let's get rid of the Ashleys off the screen. If I can find any more, I'll get rid of them. Okay, so
There's two
Ashley's
big
gone
ones.
again.
what? They're gone, right? Okay, so if I
No,
drag
there's two blank ones.
what? Two blank ones. No, but
There's
no,
two-
I'm saying
yeah.
the one with the picture, right? If I drag the one with the picture to the screen off the where it is on the character log,
Uh-huh.
if I click on your that name, it'll pop up your character sheet. However, if I alt and click on the token, it brings up none, generic token. So hang on, let me. But then in the list, there's 3 Averses to choose from, including the one with the whatever. So I'm gonna get rid of this one here, this bottom one. Maybe I'm
Excuse
not.
me.
Okay, maybe I'm not.
Okay, the top one is me.
Yeah, I tried to get rid of the bottom one, but it's not. Roll20's not being fun for me.
Yeah, Road 20 is being stupid.
Go home.
Yeah,
Go home. Roll
I
20. You're
also
drunk.
racial skills with-
Right?
Go
Well, Shoney's definitely drunk.
Go home. Roll 20. You're drunk. All right. So let me double click on this. This is a verse of the first one, and I'll set up a verses while you're working on the other ones, John.
Okay.
So this one's hit points, armor class, and last one was passive wisdom, perception.
Yeah.
Passive
I'm
wisdom,
still trying to-
passive wisdom, NPC, other,
Let me see
passive
here.
wisdom,
Which one is red?
nameplate.
Seraphina's looks right, but it's still not bringing the picture up on on the.
Save. There we go. Now Versus should be hooked up with her thing, but then when I go to edit,
Oh,
they're both
no,
missing.
It's a square picture.
Yeah, but they're both her pictures are missing too. Versus are. It's doing the same thing that Seraphina's did, basically. Is what I'm saying.
It's being stupid.
Did you fix Seraphina's?
No, it's bringing the square picture out, not the token.
No, you're not supposed to. Don't bring it out.
Oh, okay.
This token is already hooked up to her thing. What we want is when you hit edit, there should be a picture above and a picture below. And the reason that there's not a picture, you've got them reversed.
Oh, the token's supposed to be on the bottom?
The gigantic thing, think of the gigantic thing as a portrait, and the bottom thing that says default token as a token.
Okay.
So the big picture's supposed to be on the top, and the little token's supposed to be on the bottom.
Okay.
So you had them both in there. They just happen to be reversed.
All right. I'll fix that. Avatar. Token.
And I don't see Jon Snow anywhere. Jon Snow is just.
I haven't got Jon Snow
Okay.
done yet.
I say he's just blue. Blue is better.
He's
What
just
will I
blue.
be
I'm-
without
I
blue?
just see it so blue that I had to
Because
blend
we
it in.
ran into this problem when I was starting Jon Snow. So I was like, let's fix all the other ones first.
Hit points.
Okay.
AC. What's his name? Passive wisdom.
Let's see here.
Anybody watching this is going to be like, this deal seems very complicated.
First time.
And
It's called newbie.
all I can say is never play D&D. It's too complicated for everybody.
Roll 20's drunk today.
I'm kidding.
Right.
It's actually a lot easier in person too, so there is that. But, you know.
Once
So-
you get the hang of it, it's just like bam, bam, bam. You won't even think about it.
Oh, look, Seraphina has a picture.
Faye the Dice just rated! Woo! Faye the Dice! Hey, we know who Faye the Dice is, right? Anybody? John might. You know who Faye the
Who's
Dice is,
Slayer?
don't you, James? Oh,
Yeah.
Ashley, you know who Fate of the Dice is? Good, good. So yeah, that's our friend Nikki from Fate of the Dice, and
Yay.
and who
Oh, wow.
unfortunately can't be on a cast with us right now, but hopefully someday she'll be able to get on another cast. Maybe we'll do like some late night thing, and it'll be like the middle of the day for her or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
Or no, I guess
Yeah.
I guess it had to be
Awesome.
early for it to be middle of the day for her because she's actually ahead of us.
In the future?
Yeah, she's 5 hours in the future, 6 hours in the future, 5 hours. I think.
Great. Oh.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
Hey, Ashley.
Bloop.
Brian, I got a question for you.
Oh, I think I have Seraphina fixed.
I don't have any answers. Ask John.
Yeah, ask me.
I'm kidding. Go ahead, Dan.
At the bottom of the Roll20 page here, where they got the portraits, how do we change those?
Yeah.
Bottom of the Roll20 page where they got the portraits. Oh, okay. So all you guys probably want to do this. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
But
we'll
go
gear.
up to the top right of your screen in the chat log. There's a gear where all those icons are.
Yep.
Go to my
Go
settings.
down to the very bottom.
What? No.
You go down to the very bottom where it says as, and then you click the arrow and type in your character.
No, not that way. No, you want to go up to the upper right-hand corner and go to the gear in the chat log,
Yep.
and then you want to go down to, I believe it's audio and video. Let me check. Nope. Yes, audio and video. Yes. No, I take that back. No, I don't take that back. I don't take that back. So audio and video,
I was gonna say you're right.
and then there's two tabs there. There's audio, video chat, and video display. And you want to go to the video display and change the player video avatar size to either names only or large, regular, small. The only way you can actually change your avatar in that image, though, is from out of the game.
Okay.
In your account settings.
Yeah, in your account settings, when you go to your profile, that's the only way you can change your picture is go to change your profile picture.
Yeah, I did that while I was waiting.
Oh, I got it. Got ya.
But what you might want to do is in game for the player video avatar size, choose names only, and the player video avatar location, choose bottom,
Oh.
which is actually the default so it might default there. But
Yep.
That's what I do. Otherwise, the pictures just get in the way.
yeah, the pictures are really big. You can change them to small, but even at small, they're still really big.
Yeah, I always do names only.
Like I think even at small, they're even slightly bigger than the like the token size normally.
But if I do want to change it, I do want to change that I have to log out of the game to do that.
If you can open a new tab, you don't have to. If you can open a new tab, you can just go back into Roll20, but not into the game, in the secondary tab, and mess with your profile through there. It's up to you, but otherwise, yes, you would have to go out of the game if you can't open a new tab or whatever.
I did it on a new tab, but I also had to refresh it. It won't show up until you click refresh. You'll have to reload.
Yeah, you'll have to refresh inside the game to make it active.
How do you do that?
Just click the little sit there and refresh thing next to the home icon and refresh the page.
Know where you put the picture at, so.
So you open up a new tab, like your new Google tab or Chrome tab or whatever it is, and then you
Go to roll20.net.
go to your
profile.
yeah, go to Roll20, go to edit your profile basically.
And go down to where it says photo and upload what you want.
I go to my profile.
And when they pulled his body from the twisted, burning wreck.
I got it.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of this.
I like just having the names on the bottom, to be honest with you. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
helpful to me anyway.
That's what I like too.
Now, how do I save it?
How do you save it?
At the very bottom, it says save changes.
Yeah.
Bottom
On the
right.
profile page. Yeah. Go down
Yeah,
and it'll
underneath
say save
password.
changes. Save changes.
Save the changes.
Changes. If I could speak, it would be helpful.
Where are we saving changes?
Oh yeah, Brian, I think I'm gonna be calling it quits on that Tuesday campaign that I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, James.
There's a sneak peek of your enemy. Not really.
Ah!
Not really. This is actually a sneak peek of the No Good Deed enemy campaign. So we'll find out how many people from No Good Deed are watching this.
All right, James. Jon Snow, right?
Yeah.
He's AI art, but he wouldn't have a patch on his eye, so I had to go in and Photoshop him a bit.
Where? Where is this?
Where's what?
Oh, him.
Roll
That's a
20.
cool avatar.
Who has a cool avatar?
This
Well,
thing.
it's on my screen.
He's
Oh,
talking about
Brian
this
just
big,
threw
this
that
big
up there.
giant thing. Yeah.
I want to throw a big giant thing around.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
It gets old.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
But the back pain. Oh, anyway.
Right?
All right. So.
Believe me, I know all about the back pain.
James is still not got a picture
I've got it going right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You gotta get with the program, James. Go on your D20 thing.
My back pain is from getting hit by a car, so that's different.
Yeah, Brian just goes all the way.
I
Grind,
keep telling you. I'm sorry about that, Brian. You know?
Grindar. Here, I'll fix
You've got him
Grindar.
over for.
Who's that right next to me on the map?
You know the name Svirfneblin. You know,
That's a fun name.
Yeah.
the deep gnome name,
Deep
right?
gnome.
Right. The technical name for deep gnomes. Whenever I hear the name Svirfneblin, you know what I think of now ever since this song came out. You know that song? I don't know what the heck song it is, but it's like you know, like it's like it's got some kind of you know. I'm thinking that's the language that Svirfneblins sing. Yeah, yeah. You know, got a big bleed. Let me work it. You know.
Yeah, I think it's Missy Elliott.
Yeah, throw it on, flip it, and reverse it, or whatever. And then it's like got some backwards speech in there. I'm like, that's how Svirfneblin talk.
That sounded like I knew that.
What? What'd you say? They're speaking common, but it's backwards.
Right.
Svirfneblin, don't they speak like the Swedish chef?
Cook it a chicken.
Put the chicken in the pot.
Tried to come in, I think.
First you put the chicken in the pot, and then you put the chicken in a cookie, and you cook it a chicken. Bork, 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 bork.
Mort, mort.
Bork, bork.
Mort, mort, mort.
Which Aversa is the real Aversa? There's an imposter on my screen.
Oh no!
Now, who's the imposter?
So is Dodo Pala? Is that actually anybody? Oh, that was Ashley. I'm gonna delete that, Ashley.
Dodo Pala, that sounds like
Dodo
an
Pala,
Ashley.
yeah. Oh, so that is a setting here. I can't change your settings. That is a setting, John. You'll have to go back out to the game settings.
Yeah.
Or open that in another tab, and it'll say allow players to create their own characters, and you're gonna click no.
Yeah, I know. I need to do that.
Otherwise, it'll just be like they can create them whenever they want to, and you'll end up with Brandon creating 43 characters. Hi, Brandon. Are you watching?
Brandon, create 43 characters? Never.
Brandon's my brother, so he will literally sit there and create characters all day, and John's not much better. John will just like be right there with him. Next thing you know, I'll have like 100 characters just clouding up my chat log and be like, what the heck is going on here?
That ulted one came from me by accident. For some reason, my mouse is still doing that double roll thing it was doing.
Yeah, I think I already deleted that one.
Oh, yep, and Tinia's extra characters, Obrekri, or Krikru, or Kikru.
I think he's Icelandic or something, yeah.
No, then his name would be Sven.
No.
My name is Sven.
If he was Swedish, he'd be Sven.
Sven,
My
no,
name
that's
is
all
Sven.
that. Norway, Swedish, Icelandic,
Yeah,
Scandinavian, any
he-
Scandinavian type of country.
You guys didn't know that, but Yue is actually his real name is Sven.
His name is Sven.
His name is Sven.
It's like every American to me. Every American to me is Bob. Bob is like the best name. Bob is like the best name because like you know how people use John Smith. Why not Bob Smith? Because here's the thing, almost everybody knows somebody named John, but almost everybody knows somebody named Bob, and the name Bob is slightly more obscure, right? So Bob Smith almost sounds like a real name. You know, people named John Smith. I know there are people that name that, but it doesn't sound like a real name.
Hi, my name's Bob Owen.
Yeah, there you go, Bob Owen.
Bob
Yes,
Patterson.
a cat.
Plus the name Bob is a palindrome, so that's even better.
Mm.
I love that line in Titan AE where he's like, they're like, well, what are you gonna name this planet? And he's like, I'm gonna call it Bob, and she's like, you can't just name a planet Bob, and he's like, no one said you had to live on Bob.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys like off the wall sci-fi humor? The BBC TV show Red Dwarf is really good.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
haven't
my
seen
God,
that
the
in a
cat.
long time.
The cat. This is mine, and this is mine.
Oh
I
god.
read the books before I watched the TV show, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say your guy's name, Perry?
Hoing Kioma.
Hoeen? Okay.
Hoing.
I got
Howling Kioma?
Hoeen. I like to go out hoeing from time to time.
I like to go out howling.
Kioma for short.
Steins
I like to
Gate.
go out howling from time to time.
Interesting. Hey, I'm looking. That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to look for that. I'm sure I can find it on one of the many streaming services. If not, I can find it online.
It's a really awesome anime about time travel. If you like Back to the Future, you'll love that anime.
Do you have that?
Hey,
Do
you wanna
you have
watch
that? Do you have that superpower when it comes to computers, Shay? Are you good with computers?
I not really, no.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I have this superpower
Well,
when it
no,
comes to
Perry's department.
computers. I can find anything on Google pretty much.
No, that's Perry's department.
My Google foo is strong. My Chrome foo is strong.
Oh, fool! Oh, no! Alright, I think I have everybody's tokens. No.
Watch
maybe
me
not.
now and listen to me later. I can find things on Google, and I can pick things up and lift them and put them back down. Did you see? Okay, so John. So, I did these character things for you, right? These like the quick NPC generation stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't say on his, but hold on one second. On a lot of them, it'll give a suggestion for what they sound like.
Right.
Hang on, I gotta see if I can find one. Voice. Okay, so this guy, voice, mumbles to self between sentences.
He looks like a golem.
Some of them it'll be like Jamaican accent, German accent. You know, like you don't have to use those accents, obviously, but
I like the Jamaican.
yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I think it's Fiven. I think that's the one that's the Jamaican accent.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, here's a scratchy, weak voice. Hang on. Arjo Wiseacre, is that her? Female halfling adept. Let's see. She is. Yeah, voice, Jamaican accent, it says. So, Arjo Wiseacre, she's a scribe.
Right.
What can I do for ya,
What
man?
can I do for you, man?
I've got lots of scribes and inks and wonderful things like that, yeah.
Yeah, I got a new ink pot, man.
Yeah, but I think Avis was like a German accent. Nope, German. She's Tuts and Clicks tongue. What is Tuts like? Like that? Is that like,
Oh, I
like a
don't
tisk
even
tisk
know.
type
Yeah.
of thing? Maybe.
That is like
Motivation. He wants to get laid and settle down with his crush. our Grand Fulton, the tailor, his voice suggestion is he can't modulate volume.
Oh, the tailor?
Yeah, yeah. How are you doing? You would like some clothes today, you know? He's just really loud all the time, or really quiet all the time.
Or he goes from one to the other out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
You would really love these beautiful buttons!
What the?
They would go really great with that outfit.
Right.
Let me show you these hats I got over here.
Yeah, there you go. And he's a orc or a half orc too, so that works even better.
Oh, that's even great. Yeah.
Weimar Prescott, who's the enchanter, is a male human fighter, right? But the voice suggestion they give is sensual and smooth.
Nice.
Oh my god, too funny.
I don't know what the 15-foot 3 square is. Oh.
What was that?
I said I got
What voice
this.
did they give my character?
Oh, your character? You can give your voice whatever character whatever voice you want for them. Like
yeah.
Those were all for NPC suggestions, but I don't know. I feel like something regal, like almost like noble, you know, being the Aasimar.
Yeah.
You know, I always kind of feel a little bit like they should be speaking of from a position of authority in a way, maybe, but also like have a certain calmness to it, maybe. I don't know. Like if I were an Aasimar, I might speak like this as an Aasimar Mal. A little bit haughty, but perhaps with reason.
Yeah, that's a fallen Aasimar. Then I might speak, you know.
It's comforting.
Yeah, yeah.
UA's a fallen Aasimar.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, UA is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, are you? Are you a?
Are you? He's Canadian now.
He's a fallen Aasimar from Canada.
Yeah.
Are you a?
I'd like some Canadian bacon now.
We've just offended an entire country in 2 seconds.
Good
Good job. Our work is done. Okayest stream ever. Look at John.
It's okay. It's okay. I've dated Canadians before. I'm allowed.
Did their heads flip open like on South Park?
Oh my god.
The only thing Canadian I know of is bacon.
Bacon.
I very often wish I was Canadian. Not gonna lie.
Canadian bacon.
Not gonna lie. I would move to Canada if it wasn't already as cold as Michigan. If Canada was down south, like south of like Mexico area like that, warm all the time, I'd be Canadian for sure.
Me too.
Fuck that.
It's legal. It's legal for women to go topless.
Of course it is, John. Of course it is.
Sorry. I couldn't hear you over John laughing. Sorry, what would you say, Shay?
I would love just to visit Canada so I can bring home a bunch of maple flavored snacks.
Oh yeah. Where are you guys from?
Flavored snacks.
Well, I live in Michigan.
Oh,
now.
you're in Michigan? Okay, so you're not too far from there. So the only thing that sucks is now you gotta have like don't you have to have like a passport to go to Canada now or something like that, or the real ID thing?
Passport cards.
Enhanced driver license, yeah.
Get that off camera.
Gold star on it.
I got one of those. I got a passport card, a passport, enhanced ID. I got all that stuff.
Huh?
So even if you're Canadian, John is single.
John is single. John is single. .ca.
One more thing to say.
Yeah.
Is there much more we have to cover in this session? It's not that I'm
I
not
think
having fun and enjoying my time with you. I didn't realize how long this was. gonna go and I haven't eaten dinner
Oh
yet.
yeah, and we're past
Oh.
we're past time. So I think we're
Yeah.
done anyways. But I've got.
Yeah, I think we got.
I don't
all
know
character
if you
stuff
get a
done.
chance to between now and 2 weeks from now. Go ahead and look at your character sheet. I've added some stuff. You can look at it right now too if you want to. But you can go. But look at your character sheet, and I've added the Azamar stuff.
And
Would you
Okay, cool.
have in mind?
Yeah.
figure
yeah, I'll
out
be-
which
that before the next one.
figure out
Okay.
which kind of Azamar you want to be.
I just made her a protector because it made the most sense. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is probably she want to go protector because it makes the most sense.
because she's a healer person. And
Yeah.
that's why that's the one that gets the healing hands, where you can just touch person and heal them once a day, or once
Yeah.
per short rest, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. So just before I leave, I just wanna say thank you guys for including me in this group. Thank you, Ashley, for inviting me into it. This has been a real great time. It's been
Nice meeting
it
you.
was a
Oh,
really
nice
fun
meeting you.
thing to do.
Mm.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah,
thank you for
definitely.
coming. Thank you for coming. We're glad to have you.
Yeah,
Nice to
definitely.
see you again, Jay.
All right, and also we should probably head out under attack. Jamaican character Swedish because I can be. Anyway,
What, is Brandon watching? Brandon.
there are literally yearly conventions for. Yeah, Brandon was watching apparently. Speaking of which, I have another character idea, and then he said there are literally yearly conventions for people named John Smith. And I'm thinking that's. I know those two comments weren't related when he said it, but now I'm thinking he has a character idea name for a character named John Smith.
Character named John Smith. Yeah, probably.
All right, so we're out of here. We will be back tomorrow at 3:30, roughly. We're gonna try our best. For the Rise of the Drow campaign. For Tenia will be back. And I will be back. And John,
And
you're in that thing.
Farkas.
And
John,
Farkas, Dan, you'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
And John, are you in that campaign? Yeah, you're Silverhorns. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Silverhorns
Yep.
is John Silverhorns in that campaign.
Like and
And me
Why
and
don't
James
you subscribe?
Yeah, like and subscribe our YouTube channel. That needs it. Like that.
Yes, definitely.
So
yeah.
when you see this later on YouTube, which I don't know if they would, but it's youtube.com/@ActionSurge5e. Yeah, and stuff. So anyway, 2 weeks.
I
And
get to play my drug-addled cat tomorrow.
oh
yeah,
yes,
and I get to play my
and
Warforged
catchphrase.
Minotaur.
Can't forget our catchphrase. Until next time, it's John.
Until next time, let all your actions surge.
There we go.
Hell.